mic and tickle him on the butt for me.
Okay, I did hear that right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Mike.
At first, I heard tickle in the butt, but then I'm like, I must have imagined that, and you said kick him in the butt.
What do you do? Oh, GTA.
Yes. He hasn't played GTA yet.
Mike doesn't do a lot of things.
I'm aware. Like, make videos, no, he works very hard.
I work very hard.
And how many videos have you made, Jam?
Well,
not counting the session recordings.
Publicly, or?
I don't know. There it is.
Sorry, you said publicly.
YouTube is unresponsive right now.
Gotta let the people have their stream. Now, it might not get 200 views, but...
It's up to 242 right now.
Damn, Death's becoming popular.
Wait, I actually have to act right now?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
You see, the way my bank account works is...
Alrighty. Well, the four of you are ready to go.
Define ready.
I don't think I can. You just have to know.
Oh, fuck.
What's my next magical item gonna be?
Tough ask.
How tired on a scale of 1 to 10 are you today, Des?
Yes.
I'm gonna guess a 9.
Well, I'm already hallucinating.
How long have you been up?
Also, yes.
You don't want to do the math, do you?
If it's actually hallucinating, he's been up for over 70 hours.
Is it that bad?
Not that bad.
When's the last time you were asleep? I'll do the math.
Let's see here.
Did it yesterday?
I got off work Thursday or Friday morning at 6. So about 5:30 Thursday.
You didn't sleep at all last night?
No.
Ooh, buddy. That's rough. That's almost a full 48 hours. Actually, that is a full 48 hours.
I had that at one point when I had a massive toothache. It was literally too painful for me to sleep.
Do you need to sleep, Yes?
It's certainly possible. But I'm going to give her a shot.
Okay, well, do you have somebody at your house that can wake you up for, in case you fall asleep during stream?
No, that's just more funny.
Can I not
and
message?
I have no shame.
That's TT. I'm sorry, it's not TTS because that's Twitch, but it's against terms of service.
Would I not? Would I not be able to DM mental to wake you up?
No, I'll be alright.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, worst case scenario, I know where you live.
That's
You know it.
Well, if you really need a nap test, just let us know and go sleep, okay?
Here's the chloroform.
I'll be good.
Okay.
For approximately 30 minutes, I'll be okay.
Why 30 minutes? Did you take something?
I have a monster.
Oh, Jesus.
It's cocaine.
It's going to stop your heart.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
I've been it up for 3 days. Meth's so amazing.
Well, with that,
Rick James, bitch.
I guess we can start tonight's game.
Hooray!
Last we left off, you guys, after defeating the Baelnorn in the Turquoise Eye, you guys left the tower, set up camp, rested a night to catch up after that intense fight. The following morning, you guys did some contemplation about where you were headed, and what your next destination or goal was to be. Quinnterra went ahead and began reading this map that you guys had retrieved. When she opened it, she saw it was in 3 sections, a left, middle, and right. The left one and the middle one having a set of elvish runes, very similar to the ones you guys found in the tower. With some piecing together and some hints from Gathryn, you guys decided to experiment with these runes in the one chamber you guys had found in the Turquoise Eye. Upon getting everything in there, even the cart, by splitting it in half, and all the horses, you guys put in the runes for the left side of the map, at which point this ancient structure breathed to life as you guys were teleported a far distance from where you were, waking up underground somewhere at another more decayed similar structure. You guys explored a little bit, had a run-in with a stone golem before finding your way to sunlight. In some part of the world, you don't know where, you guys emerged from a little hill in a forest, a small forest. And after doing some scouting, you guys located a well-traveled road to the south, at which point you guys began traveling, though some of you decided to go south instead of north, and so you guys broke up a little bit. However, for the south group, they would run into a familiar face by the old wizard you guys had met while traveling to the kind of oldish town, not oldish town, Dregsway, when traveling to Dregsway. He suggested that they go north if their destination is to be the first city, as that's where it is. And so they traveled along with Mr. Tarrant, and eventually met up with you guys during the night. You guys shared some stories, had a good laugh. Tarrant shared some information about the city, some possible vendors, and faction quest givers there that might be interesting to you guys, before eventually the sun began to rise, as that is where we left off. As it is the following morning, what would everyone like to do?
Let's keep moving.
I would like to stab Bagel.
You would like to try?
Bagel.
You want to break your
Do or
piece
do
of that?
not. Go on, you get one go.
I want to go into this swamp and find a black dragon.
You should.
No,
You really should.
I think we traveled this way. If I can actually get on the right fucking thing. This way.
This way.
No, let's just go back the way we came.
Off the map.
Alright. Well, legal votes moving forward.
Mr.
All right.
Dungeon Master, sir.
Yes.
I would like to make a general perception for our route forward.
Okay, go for it.
Perception.
Blah-blah-blah-blah-blah-blah.
And I will be a
21.
little bit specific with it because I want to just kind of target it. I am looking for any traps, any people that are on the side of the roads or look like they may be malicious and intent.
Alrighty.
Other than that, I will sit in the back and read a book and watch the road.
Dungeon Master.
All right. Yes,
We don't have a cart.
you do.
There we do.
Oh, I thought the other two took them with it.
They
Yeah,
did.
they came back.
Ah,
Then they brought it back.
They found
Yeah, they
the
met you guys in the middle of
error
the
in
night.
their
They found out
ways.
they were going the wrong way.
I think you might have left right before that part, Jan.
probably.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
the other half
Confused
met up
for a
with
second.
you
I was like,
guys
wait a minute.
in the middle of the night. Yeah, you're good. Uh,
They
And then up
realized
with
the
an
error in their ways
Mm-hmm.
and followed the true lads.
Laufter
Yep.
wanted to get his sword and kind of figured out really quickly that he was going the wrong way anyways.
as you guys all climb up into the cart, it's a little tight compared to what you're used to. Having both Gathryn and Tarrant also in the cart, riding along with you guys. You see Tarrant just kind of wraps his cloak around his legs, and he just gets comfy and just sits back, enjoying the ride. Gathryn seems a little uneasy. He just kind of look paranoid, kind of in a paranoid. I fucking hate Roll20. Sorry. What did I say? Is
Something
he's
about
kind of
paranoia.
yep, in a kind of a paranoid state, kind of just looking around the roads, the forest. Seems a little uneasy.
I'm just staring at the wizard.
What's this, Tarot?
uh,
I'm sorry.
What's the
I had
matter,
food
old
in my
chap?
mouth. Is it Tarrant? Or is it Tarrant?
Parent. Pretty please.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance again, Tarrant. Sorry we didn't get your name the first time. I'm Quinnterra. Reach out and
Pleasure to meet you.
shake his hand.
Shakes your hand.
Hello, I'm Beagle.
This is our friendly goblin.
How did you acquire a name based on food?
Did you cook?
I stole it.
You stole the name.
Yes.
Interesting.
When I first met this young goblin,
Uh.
I looked back at Bagel.
Mm-hmm.
I got him.
Either is fine.
All right. I got him to try himself. Taste himself, as it were.
Oh, big stress. Ow.
Does the wizard look confused at that?
He does. He's a little puzzled.
Aerithyn
Bagel,
does
you
the
should taste
jerkin.
yourself again.
Aerithyn
Don't hurt
does
yourself, though.
Bagel
I
just
heard
raises
the
the
jerk off motion.
no. Bagel just raises his arm and shows the subsequent bite marks / burn marks from sticking his hand into a bonfire.
I tried it fresh and I tried it grilled. Wasn't very good.
You tried to eat your own arm.
Seemed like a
Things
fun
you could've
idea at the
eaten.
time.
You know? I don't know what to say to that, actually. You seem like a pretty smart goblin, though. Comparatively.
Bagel just kind of taps his nose and sinks back into the driver's seat where he was sleeping.
All right, all right. Well,
Aerithyn is still staring.
once you guys kind of start getting rolling for a little while, maybe 5 or 10 minutes, the cart kind of dies down. The wizard kind of catches that you're looking at him. He kind of bolts an eye at you and kind of
Helmet's on, by the way.
okay. Is your head pointed towards him or just your eyes?
Yeah, the head and helmet are pointed towards him.
Okay.
And even as like the cart's shaking around, the head's still like not moving.
He just kind of like turns his head a little bit, and you see he gives you kind of like the side eye with a furrowed brow, like yes.
My hand squeezes my war pick just a little tighter.
You seem uneasy, warrior.
Silence.
Fair enough. All I can say is I don't think I'll pose you any harm. So, I simply wish to get to my destination and be off. And make some friends along the way, you could say.
Where was the place we saw him before?
You guys saw him
Way down south.
when you're traveling this road to get to Dregsway.
But he was heading to a town we just recently
Yep,
left.
he was headed to Imperius. It's a somehow he made his way up to here.
I was gonna say, I'm like, we're a long ways away from Imperius.
Indeed, we are. And you're a far ways from where I last saw you.
Magic is weird.
It is, but isn't it so wondrous?
No.
Did we get a long rest?
Yes. You're not a magic fan, are you, warrior?
I can appreciate magic. For all the good it does in this world. Like burning
about the-
houses, destroying villages, ruining lives.
You guys occasionally watch as Bagel, who's sitting in the co-pilot seat of the wagon, is just using spectral arms to swat mosquitoes.
What about all the incredible good things magic does? Like bring people back from death, or heal the sick, or create wondrous cities.
It is fascinating.
Is?
The more power people get, the closer they think they are to gods.
For some, it makes them realize how further away they are from being a god.
That, or they meet a warrior.
Oh, that's a juicy one.
You seem like you have a knack for hunting mages.
And what if I do?
I'd say I'm impressed. Most warriors just fall to a simple spell of fire.
I need to make a wisdom saving throw to see if I flinch.
Go for it.
Oh boy. Now I flinch. By the way, I still described like my backpack is still like while my armor is immaculate and everything, my backpack is still like scorched and like has never been repaired.
Acid burned.
Do you visually flinch in a way that he would be able to see it? Or is it more just like a mental?
Part of the armor shakes a little bit, which is kind of, or the helmet moves a little bit. Which is something like just a momentary break of eye contact.
Didn't mean to hit a nerve there. My apologies.
Sorry, I saw a bug. Rolling a deception.
Go for it. Pretty high.
Well, that was a little tense there for a moment. Terrence, where are you from originally?
I was originally born in the Arethyn Empire. Many, many years ago. It's a land very far north of here. In the center of the continent.
Huh.
Yes.
I think you were talking about what you were going to. Was it the first city where you're going?
Yes, first city's where I'm headed. That's where you're headed as well.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember. Didn't you tell us what your business was in the first city?
Oh, I'm meeting with a few folks, gathering a little bit of information.
Ooh, can be dangerous.
By the way, Dungeon
Really?
Master, that entire conversation, I was doing this.
Doing what?
Oh, wait.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay. Give me a minute.
Eh,
I think I get to pick two of them, and then you tell me about those two.
Okay. Which two would you
So
like to know?
I would like to know total class levels. Okay, and you don't have to say specifics. You just need to say
Just if it's
higher or
higher.
lower.
All right. Class level? Higher.
Yeah. Higher.
Higher.
And current hit points.
Higher.
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 Okay.
higher. No.
You're hired.
I was
You're
being
fired.
being briefly remembered of the
Actually,
Promised Neverland
this would
opening.
bring up a great question, Dungeon Master.
Yes.
It says spending at least 1 minute observing, interacting, blah blah.
Mhm.
Can this be used multiple times on the same person?
Good question.
Doesn't say you can't.
That's what I'm thinking. So at that point, I would like the more I'm observing him, the more I'm just grasping his full range.
Well, it says just
Okay.
two. That is weird.
I'll interpret it as this. You can use it multiple times, but not in the same interaction.
Fair enough.
So if you interact with them later, then you could use it again.
Me personally, I would rule it once per day,
Yeah.
or once per
fair will.
rest, or short rest, or somewhere in that nature. Where basically it's
Yeah.
like you can use it multiple times on different creatures, but you can't use it on the same creature more than once per rest.
Yeah. We'll go with once per interaction for now.
Fair enough.
Like long interaction.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Sorry, Sammy, you were saying?
No, I wasn't saying anything. I was just saying that I got reminded of the fucking Promised Neverland opening. Fire.
Which one?
The first one.
Well, what's all of your business in the first city?
I'm just trying to track things down and figure out where things are at.
Hmm?
Normal type of things adventurers do.
It seems so.
I was told that I would find shinies in the turquoise eye thingy, but all we did was fight ghosts.
Went to the turquoise eye. It's a relic of an old kingdom, I do believe.
Bagel, shut up.
What? I'm mad about it.
Bagel, shut up.
Fine.
A very intelligent goblin, like I said.
Hmm.
What do you know of the Turkish eye?
Not much. It's
Insight,
okay.
of course.
He has a way with his words. It's kind of hard to read. You're still kind of trying to grasp the man.
Grasp him
I know
firmly.
it's one of the last remaining structures from an old kingdom that landed here many years ago. I knew it was still active in the sense that it hadn't been touched, but it would appear it has now been touched. So,
Deeply,
and
I say.
And Gathering Copperscale's head, he's gonna hear. Should we lose the wizard?
it takes a few seconds. You kind of see Gathering kind of looks over to you. And you hear back, I don't know yet.
All right. Well, pineapple's the word.
Sounds good.
Is there any travelers on our way to the first city?
Yeah, Tarrant.
Other than the one with us.
So far, you have not run into any other travelers now.
Hmm.
The road seems fairly empty.
Terrence, is there a particular reason there's no foot traffic on the way to the first city? Nobody leaving?
Well, it's a number of factors. First one being, most people don't leave their designated kingdoms to come to the first city, because that's a whole process, since we are in neutral territory. And second, most people from the first city don't leave the first city, because they hate both other kingdoms. So it kind of results in not much traffic, and the ongoing bandit attacks.
I love
As
bandit
of late.
attacks.
Is there
Me
a reason why they hate both?
Most, I think most neutral dwelling people don't like either kingdom because they don't want either kingdom to take what's theirs, you could say. They don't want to be ruled under either banner.
So they're protective but neutral. They do nothing, so they're probably like the elves from Lord of the Rings.
They're Switzerland.
And, well, the first cities, the politics of it are complicated. Because it's technically aligned to both, but it doesn't like either kingdom. It's complicated.
So my question then is common the average language, or is there a different language since it's technically the first city that's mostly spoken?
It's mainly common, mostly humans that dwell there, but there's a good portion of Elvish.
What about your friends that are meeting you there? Are they good companions or somebody you don't know?
They're acquaintances. I have met them
Ah.
1 or 2 times beforehand. It's actually only my 3rd time being to the first city.
I see.
Hmm.
Well, in your conversations prior, were they hostile in nature, or just want to know if I'm gonna have to come save you or something, you know?
They're generally good talks. Sometimes they don't like to give me what I request, but we make arrangements.
What is it that you're actually looking for?
Like I said, information.
Well, every information has something at the end of it. There's
Indeed.
there's no leprechauns that you go looking for at the end of the rainbow unless there's a pot of gold, right?
You were the ones who were saying you're looking for destinations.
Yeah,
That has a word at the end of it as well.
of course. There are things and stuff that we may be looking for, but it's in the first city. So we've been
Indeed.
told, so we're traveling there to do that. But I'm more curious on why you traveled so far. It must be very important.
Consider it a side trip. A little vacation away from home.
I'm insight checking the shit out of that right now.
Okay.
Because I don't believe him at all. God damn it, I keep rolling low.
He's... As you kind of read him, you can tell he's... Quinnterra, from all the people you've met in your life, you can tell this wizard is probably one of the most intelligent, just from these first interactions. He's very smart about how he uses his words, how he phrases them. It's hard to tell what he actually if there is anything behind those words, or if it's just what it is.
Can I do? Oh, I don't know if I should do this or not. Technically, this is not my call. I'll hold off.
As you wish. But yes.
So
There's,
Looking, kind of investigating Tarrant a little bit deeper. Can you kind of describe, like, maybe some weaponry we can see, or what he's carrying with him to see if he's carrying like a book bag,
Sure.
or
as you look down, Mr. Tarrant, you can see, as you're kind of getting a better look at him and actually looking in depth.
I'd also like to start sketching some notes and things like that in the back of a book.
All right. You can see Tarrant himself appears to be some type of elf. Kind of a bulkier elf, though. Kind of similar to human stature of an elf. So maybe a half-elf or something like that. Kind of has about human coloration skin, so paler. Little hints of green from his elven heritage. If he were in human years, he probably doesn't look a day older than 60 for an elf. In terms of dressing, he's dressed, as of the moment, he's kind of concealed most of his body in this beautiful cloak, kind of etched in what appears to be like kind of like a starry design. So it's kind of mainly this kind of like purpley black fabric with little white bits here and there. But here and there on the cloak, you can see little red, kind of larger, brighter dots. They don't seem to move, but you notice them there. In terms for the rest of them, he has a kind of a classic kind of wizardy hat, just a simple brown, reddish hat. And he has a quarterstaff leaning kind of between his arms that he has wrapped around in his cloak. But in terms of anything else on his person, you can't tell because he's got himself covered in the cloak.
So how well do you know the people of the first city?
I say I have the general gist of them.
Ever seen a half-elf with blue hair?
A half-elf with blue hair. That's quite a specific description. I can't say I have.
I'll look away.
All right.
has Bagel ever seen a half elf with blue hair?
Hegel, you try to think. You're like, whoa, blue hair. Nope. Doesn't ring a bell.
Blue hair. Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah.
Not trying to draw any suspicion from Catherine Copperskill directly, but I'm going to ask him if there's anything he wants me to ask Tarrant. See if there's any, like, prodding questions he has.
All right. You hear back, I'd rather not. No, I don't have any questions. Catherine seems very uneasy the whole time you've been riding in the cart.
What's going on, Catherine? I can tell that you're uneasy.
It's some personal background that's surprisingly come up that I never thought I would see again.
What's that? I mean,
This
I know
isn't,
that I can trust you. You know everything about me. You know who I am.
this isn't the first time I've interacted with Mr. Tarrant.
What was the previous interaction like?
Not
Oh my
good.
God.
What do you mean?
Oh my God,
Explain.
the
I need to
disaster
know now.
X's.
This gets very
Explain.
complicated.
It's not complicated. Just start from the top.
It's very complicated.
Well, start from the not complicated part, and we'll get to the complicated part.
Is this
Out
a
of char-
conversation?
out of
Is this a
character to use the
conversation we
bang.
can all hear?
What, Jam?
Go for it, Sammy.
I was gonna say, this is a conversation that's happening like for
No,
everyone?
telepathically.
No, they're having
Okay.
a telepathic
This is
conversation. Yeah.
Aberrant's
Alright.
mind telepathic speech between me
Which
and
is why I
Gaff
said
and
Okay.
out of character they used to bang.
Okay, out of character. Okay, yeah, no, this is exactly a disaster.
We're pulling some
situation.
Harry Potter shit right here.
Yeah.
Out of character too. Most wizard spells require material components. If I can get that staff out of his hands, oh, he is mine. He is mine. And I know what that robe is out of character, but my character wouldn't. So that's why I'm just like, I know I wouldn't beat him, but if I ever had to, I would try. It's a good robe.
Well,
Can't do nothing without
just-
a spell book.
No, he can still keep the spells that he memorized.
Yeah.
the gist of it is, if you didn't know already, I am trained in the wizarding arts, or I used to be. And Mr. Terrence knew my master.
His master and Terran fucked.
And you could say they didn't get along.
Fucked hard.
Hate as fuck.
Mhm.
Now, I'm not necessarily
Still
saying that
has
Terrence a
furniture.
bad man. My master was less than moral. But
He
I don't
never
wish
returned
to.
his furniture.
I don't, yeah. Yeah.
Should we have him part ways with us?
I'm not sure how he would take that.
I'm not either, but it's our cart. And
My only hesitation is what he could offer us.
the wife's calling. Be right back.
Okay. And now we sit in silence.
Out of character, I say we keep him.
Yeah. Same here.
Same.
In character, I want any excuse to kill him.
Mhm.
It's in my blood. I'm like looking for any excuse. I'm like, any moment he's gonna betray me, I'll just hit him hard, trip him, hit him harder again, remove the staff away from him, action surge, pick up the staff. Oh look, you don't have any more. You don't have a spell focus anymore.
Well, you'd have to get rid of the staff and the spell book, because the spell book are also most likely arcane focus if they're magical.
And then he throws a handful of sulfur at you, and you explode.
Well, you'll have to get the sulfur first. Most
Disintegrate.
most wizards that have spell focus don't carry the material components.
My daughter woke up.
Um,
And
Most bad wizards don't.
You gotta go deal with your daughter, Hill?
no, I'm just
Okay.
gonna let her lay on my side of the bed tonight.
Okay.
Sleep downstairs. I don't care.
Earlier, or last night, he mentioned that he would potentially be able to get us into the library.
So he might be
In
able to
the city.
assist in getting more information about what we're looking for in the background. behind
Yes.
it. Okay.
You could say that library is hard to get into. And so he can get us in. That would be a huge help.
I'll see if there's anything that I can do to sweeten the pot up a little bit, and maybe get on his good side. Just make a good acquaintance with him. He might not be the best person in the world, but if he can help us in the long run of things, it might be good to keep him on our good side for now.
Agreed.
All right. If like I said before, though, if things get hairy, obviously the safe word's pineapple. Just yell it out, and obviously I'll know that it's fuck it mode.
Sounds good.
All right. And in Arethyn's head, I'm going to speak softly as possible, because I know that she's kind of uneasy right now. It's Quinnterra. Don't freak out. I just want you to know.
Hold on, I need to roll a wisdom save.
You're good. Oh God! Oh no!
Like the helmet snaps towards your direction, and you just hear very loudly, "You have 5 seconds to get the fuck out."
I'll stop and just shake my head away.
Get out of the cart. I'm confused.
Is there a roll I can make to make sure I said that in my head, or if I said that out loud on accident?
Intelligence, maybe?
That would be fair.
In that moment, are you smart enough to keep it in your skull?
How angry did Arethyn get?
Well, I'm very on edge. I don't like wizards in general. I have like 2 of them that I don't really trust next to me. I'm saying like I'm on like the 60% on edge, and the moment I hear like even if it's Quinnterra, I'm like really on edge.
Like I said, I tried to speak softly though.
I'll let you choose, JM, whether you want to be.
Intelligence with advantage, above a 12, I'll say it silently or in my head. Below a 12, it's out loud.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh God.
Oh no.
Huh?
You just see Terrence like get out of the cart.
I'm just gonna like look the other way right now.
Directed at him, like it would be directed at Quinnterra.
Oh, I know.
I know. It was after the fact. Terrence like didn't get out of the cart.
Anyways, I don't know what that's about, but I heard that you're good with some of the library people up there in the first city. I'm kind of a connoisseur, and I'll just kind of like display the books in my lap.
A scholar of sorts, are you?
More of just a person that likes to read and things that interest me. There's information that we could really use that's in that library, and I would really like to visit it in the first place, even if I didn't get to read anything.
Well, like I said earlier, one of your comrades has already done me a favor. And
Hi,
the rest
that's
of
me.
you seem like... It is. And the rest of you seem to be good folk.
I hop out of the cart.
Okay.
I'm not going in the like. I'm not leaving that. I like. Arethyn feels a little embarrassed, so she's going to walk out the rage.
All right.
I'm sorry, I'm
Just-
not trying to
okay,
laugh, but that's funny.
I threw out an insight check. Is Big Ol' insightful enough to know that Arethyn's not doing great?
I think you'd be able to read that Arethyn seems not necessarily on edge, but definitely disgruntled or angry.
Okay, Big Ol's also going to hop off the cart.
All right.
Not to follow Arethyn, but he's going to try and like search somewhat past the tree lines aside from the cart. I mean, he's kind of a fast mover. I'm sure he'll be able to like catch up to it if it gets past him too far.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
I mean, I'll roll for it.
As
But
he
he's-
jumps and I
he-
grab his arm.
He is a goblin monk capable of fucking 120 feet, whatever. So Bagel knows the environment, and he knows about like plants and shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking for some weed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can.
Oh
Wait a
yeah.
minute, wait a minute.
I'm gonna
Sorry,
use
good.
my
Hang on a second. You don't even
general
have to do
botanic.
this.
I'm gonna use my general botanical knowledge to see if I can't scrounge up some sort of something nice and calming.
All right. Make a. Let's say a nature check.
Nature, okay, not survival.
You can do survival.
I'm much better at survival. Okay.
Out of character, I still have 2 joints from when Shay gave me
That's funny.
joints. So I can give her one, but I just don't know what you're going to do.
Bagel. You probably walk for about 20, 30 minutes, and you're just keeping an eye out on the foliage around you. And about 30 minutes in, you spot it a little far off in the distance as you go out and run and quickly harvest what appears to be this beautiful weed plant as you
Hell
bring it
yeah.
back.
I'm gonna go put that to use. Does anybody have any paper?
I rip off 2 sheets of the back of a book that are empty and don't have any writing on them in any way. Hand it to him.
Oh, thank
So
you.
I can attempt it twice. Or 3 times, I guess, if you ripped it up a little bit more.
I'm gonna roll some joints.
Can I make an investigation to see if it's poisonous? Or I guess it could be something else.
Be a nature check if you want.
Sure. It looks
You have no clue.
poisonous. Is that poison, Bagel?
If it is, not intentionally.
Are you making some smokable things?
Mm-hmm.
And I just pull out 2 of them, like these?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
Fair enough. I take one back in and I'll take one out and light it up and hand it to Terrence. That's all right.
Oh. You see he kind of takes it, and you see he gives it a bit of an inspection of sorts.
You just suck it in and hold it as long as you possibly can.
Giggity.
Hmm.
And don't blow the smoke out as long as you possibly can. Keep it in your lungs.
I can't say I've ever indulged in this crude activity.
You should
Good
try it.
time.
It's a great time. It's calming. Keeps your emotions straight.
I think I'll pass, but I suggest you give it to one of your friends.
No,
Insist in the
it's
hospitality.
it's rude to force it on him if he's not comfortable.
Yeah, that's peer pressure, Quinnterra. Not cool, bro.
Of course.
However, and Bagel is going to finish up rolling one of his, and he's gonna light it and start it up, and he's gonna look to Arethyn and sort of hold it in her direction in an offering.
I look down at it.
You seem stressed.
I used to hang out a lot with druids, right?
Yes, you did.
Is this a common occurrence with druids?
They definitely have ways of calming you down, yes.
Especially after our blood high?
Yeah. Yep.
So would I know what this is?
Yes.
Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, God.
If I roll below a 13.
Smoke weed every
Yeah,
day.
exactly.
Aww.
There you go, Arethyn.
Did he actually roll well this time?
Yeah.
19.
Fuck.
Silvery
Did you make me
barbs!
roll again? All right.
I am giving advantage to
So-
Bagel.
So, Dungeon Master, can I make a free attack? I'm kidding.
Oh,
Oh my God, no!
Jesus.
damn.
All
I
right.
had to try. Come on.
I would look down at Bagel, and I would, like I said, I would know what this is. I would know like what he's trying to do. My reactions beforehand. I think I'm aware of myself enough to know like I was acting slightly,
Rash.
rash. So he's trying to help. I'm not going to bite his head off. So I'll just
Politely decline.
no, thank you. I haven't done that in 9 years.
All right. Well, if you ever want to break the combo, let me know. No, stuff whatever I had left in my pouch.
It is so tempting.
I'll,
She does stare at it as it's being smudged. It's like, oh god.
Lord
I'll
have
pull out
mercy.
one of my.
Her mouth's
Two.
getting dry just witnessing it.
I'll
Exactly.
pull out one of my 2 bottles of good wine and ask Tarrant if he's a drinker.
Are you trying to drug me up?
No, just it's good wine, and I figured, you're new. You like to,
Is Quinnterra really? Is Quinnterra trying to drug him up? To make an insight?
I mean, you can make an insight.
I would like to make an insight, Dungeon Master,
Okay, go for it.
and I would like to use tactical assessment. I get a +5 to my insight.
Okay.
No,
Absolutely, that is exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make him loose lips. But I have, I can deceive as well. That's the other side of this. I should have actually probably rolled a deception.
Bagels just trying to have a good time.
Never mind, you don't fucking know.
Yeah. Like, being friendly.
I'm
Like
just
that,
being
I think-
real friendly, bro.
I start wondering if it was Quinnterra, the one who sent me the hooker last time, but I remember that was Nayr.
It was Ty. Ty's good.
Oh wait, it was
That was Laufter.
Laufter.
Laufter, right?
Bagels just wanted to
It's
toke
been
it
a
up because
long
things are getting
time.
tense.
Since
Well,
I've had
I promise
a
it's
drink.
nothing bad. I wouldn't carry bad wine. I have 2 bottles of it. We can drink one of it on the way there today, and that probably is more than a 1-day trek, so we can drink the
Are you
other one
are you
tomorrow.
offering to everyone, or are you just offering to the wizard?
I'll offer it to Arethyn if she's, approachable, but from what she seemed like, she was unapproachable, kind of.
The moment you offer alcohol, she grabs the bottle,
Well, okay. Drink up.
uncorks it, and starts drinking straight.
Don't drink it all now. I'll leave her the bottle, though, and go uncork the other one. I have a feeling she needs that, so...
Just out of curiosity, how many joints worth of weed did I pick up?
This is important information right here.
Yeah.
How good was your survival check? I can't remember.
I'll say you got about
17.
8 joints.
Okay.
Jesus.
So a night for
Good
Snoop
a few
Dogg.
days.
Yeah.
I am set.
Like 3 hours for Snoop Dogg.
No, it depends on the size.
That's true. They're
He
big
doesn't
boys.
roll them big anymore. He really doesn't.
I'll have to pass on the drink. But I appreciate the offer.
Suit yourself. Tis rude to not indulge in some happy times, but I understand. You have your reasons.
So, there's been bandit attacks lately.
Yes, there have been.
Bandits
Bandit.
are really fun.
Am I bad?
They make good practice.
Not these ones. These ones are a little higher class than your typical sellswords.
High class, man.
There's a bandit or
What do we even need class for, man? Sorry.
Is it bandit or sellsword? Or is it
I
both?
say sellsword loosely. I'm sure they hire here and there, but bandits. But they're not. They're organized and they're well equipped, which is very uncommon for a group of bandits. No. I think they have good leadership. That's my guess.
Is there a reward for killing them all?
Most likely. I'm sure the first city would be grateful.
I shall look into that.
But at the end of the day, it's not my issue. I'm sure the people of this world Or this area will figure it out. They always do. Or their kingdom crumbles, so...
Does Bagel know anything about this first city? I'm also gonna proc this in case it includes.
Make a history check.
Alright. Because I know he's just a gobby. Yeah. Nope.
Not much, no. Maybe heard the name a few times, but it was kind of like goblin slang, so the goblins had their own name for it.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
it's kind of hard to tell.
Bagel's just chilling.
Yep. Just
Ah,
moving
well.
forward.
as you guys travel, the road begins to curve.
After half the bottle, I climb back into the cart.
Are you a little more
Easily?
relaxed, Arethyn?
More of like I'm concentrating on the wine.
So,
I start drinking more.
it's a wild tie.
Holy
Wild
shit.
tie has appeared.
Can't listen to anybody.
He's decided to listen to.
Catch you up, Laufter. The group has been traveling in the cart, talking with Mr. Tarrant, the wizard that you ran into. That's all we've done so far.
He's listening in.
Bagel
Yeah.
has decided to exit the cart to scrounge up some good times.
Wait, Ty, does that mean that we get to become part of the Mile High Club?
Jesus Christ.
Hold up. Hey,
Bruh.
they fly.
As you
high
guys
on the
travel,
We were
road-
smoking weed at 30,000 feet, bro.
Smoke weed every day.
God. The road begins to curve, at which point you guys are pretty much headed due north. But at this point, you see the sun beginning to set behind the various plains and forests that block your view. As
The bottle is empty.
No, I knew that was going to happen, but I'm not saying that out loud. I had
you
a
see,
feeling.
Tarrant looks around. So, are you the type that travels through the night, or are you going to set up a camp?
I think everyone's feeling okay. How are the horses? Nayr.
Horses seem fine.
A horse
Bye.
has seem fine.
He said
Pretty
they seem
accurate.
fine, so I have a feeling that we might actually go through the night on this.
My eyes are heavy.
Do we want to try and sleep on the cart, or are we trying to stay up? Going to take it in shifts?
It'd be smart to take it in shifts, I do believe.
Okay.
Laufter can stay awake indefinitely.
Then I'll take I'll take first watch.
Bagel's already
Tarrant,
asleep.
are you staying up or are you going to bed?
Wake me up if you want me to watch.
I'll rest my eyes.
Fair enough.
What? Are you not satisfied with the roleplay right now, Milo?
With that, Quinnterra, are you going to take charge of the cart while you guys are driving?
I'm gonna try to.
Oh.
Cool. Bagel's sleeping on your lap.
Because she's a little tipsy.
Yeah.
So this could go pretty good.
How much did she drink?
Oh, she's had at least half the bottle.
Okay.
But it's heavy wine, and she's not much of a drinker when it comes to things. So I can do it like a Constitution saving throw, and you can kind of base everything off of that, or we can do individuals.
Make a con check for me to see how drunk you are. Very drunk.
Yes.
Would you like me to roll as well?
Sure. Very drunk.
I'm also smashed. Oh no.
Good thing you're going to sleep, Arethyn.
Bagel only took the puff.
It's so pretty out tonight.
Actually, Dungeon Master.
Yeah.
Everything's too on edge to go to sleep right now.
Fair enough.
Oh God.
See Quinnterra?
Can I look in the back of the cart and see if Arethyn's actually sitting back there, like awake? Like, is her
Yeah,
helmet
yeah.
off?
I don't think her helmet's off, but I definitely say Arethyn's obviously moving and awake as everyone else begins to pass out.
Yeah, I tell my horse to follow the party.
Laufter, take the reins. I'll just set him down on the cart and kind of walk back.
All right, Laufter will take control of the cart for you guys.
I'm gonna go jump in the back and just kind of walk over some bodies and just kind of like slump down, not like really close to Arethyn, but like in the general vicinity of her.
Yeah.
Waiting
Both of you
for her
make
to kind of
perception checks with disadvantage.
Oh no.
Oh God, this is bad.
You have Laufter too.
Jesus.
Yay!
Yikers.
I'll
You
roll
can't
for you,
roll,
Ty.
yeah.
Don't worry. You got a 2, Ty.
What? What? Huh?
Natural 2.
This is bad.
He rolled
Wow.
a 2 plus 0.
Bagel's gonna take the next
You let me
watch.
roll for you. You get my luck.
He's logging in right now. I can only imagine.
As you guys travel through the night, 2 of you wasted.
Oh,
I'm
slowly passing the bottle back and forth between me and Arethyn.
The other very tired.
That's what I was waiting for, was her to look at me and just kind of give me some kind of general, I see you. And non-verbally, I'm just handing the
I think
bottle.
at a certain point, I'm still holding on to the empty bottle, right?
Probably, yes.
From the first bottle that was given to me.
Yeah,
I think
I'd
at
say
some
so.
point during just me staring straight ahead, the 1,000-yard stare, or a person wearing a helmet, that bottle gets crushed in my grip,
Okay.
showing exactly how tense I am.
As in your drunken funk, eventually, Quinnterra, you see the glass bottle just shatters.
Kind of startled, I take a slight, abrupt look at Arethyn and ask her if everything's okay.
Slow shakes back and forth, signifying no.
Arethyn, I'm sorry if I caused you any trauma. It's not my aim ever.
One moment. I take off the helmet and vomit off the side of the cart.
Oh.
You're on the edge, Quinnterra.
Okay, that was bad. I'm gonna take another small swig. Need to wash it down?
As you look at her, she is her eyes are wide open. Like I said, 1,000-yard stare, staring just down at her feet. You couldn't tell because of the helmet, and the armor, but she's slightly hyperventilating.
Is her helmet off entirely
Yeah,
now?
yeah,
Since
it's off
puked?
entirely. Yeah, it's off entirely.
Breathe. Just look at me and breathe.
I look over.
It's okay. You're in a safe place.
I don't know if I can do it.
You can do it. You're fine. There's nothing wrong.
She looks back down at her feet.
Here goes.
Roll an insight check.
I will roll an insight check. Was it with disadvantage or normal? Ooh. I'm
Here and there,
drunk.
the cart hits a bump in the road. You guys go up a little bit.
Ow!
Luckily,
Why
she's a very charismatic person, so when she sees that like someone's uneasy, it's a general perception I think with her that she just doesn't want that ever with anybody.
Why is there glass on the floor?
Oh shit! Fuck. Hang on. I'll take the glass and throw it over the side slowly.
I start picking bits out of my face.
I can see it, right? I'll take a small stick or something that I've got in my pack, kind of pick it out with it. Being careful
Ow!
not to do anything bad. And then after, as soon as I've got all of the glass out, I'm going to take a little bit of the wine from the bottle and kind of rub it on my fingers and put it on the wounds. It's going to hurt.
Oh.
Got to clean it out.
It burns against your skin.
I'm going to turn your head, lay you back down, pat your head, and go, back to sleep now.
Ow!
Sit back down next to Arethyn. No, where were we?
With that insight, you can tell that her I don't know if I can do this wasn't about like the situation right now. She's talking about something
deeper.
That's deeper in her head.
Arethyn. Look at me.
Slowly turns.
I don't know what's going on in there. If you want to talk about it, I'm here. Talking about it can help. Doesn't always. It can. If you want, I can make this private, and I can talk in your head, but you have to be okay with that. It's up to you.
Make a persuasion check, I guess. That's enough. That was being the DC in my head. There's a slight nod of consent.
And then I will just, again, softly as softly as I possibly can at this point, because I'm just not trying to startle her in any way. It's Quinnterra.
You're also within arm's reach.
Yes. Trying not to get the whack fucked right now. It's okay. You can reply to each one of these messages. I will reply to something very minimal, just so you can continue on your train of thought. Tell me what is going on in your brain.
I'm going to have to murder a child.
Okay. That's kind of a big assumption. Why do you feel like you have to murder a child?
Because it will cause the father a lot of pain.
Okay. And this father, I take it, has done some wrong?
You hear the grinding of the glass that's still in her fist.
Arethyn, you need to let go of your fist. You are going to hurt yourself.
She doesn't, but she'll
Here. Don't break this one. There's still some juice in it. Take a drink. Take a deep breath. You're gonna be okay. Hand her the bottle. It's pretty empty. It's like maybe a third or fourth left.
I'll take another swig.
Do you want one of these? And I pull out a joint.
I'll shake my head now.
Okay, I'll stuff it back. Whatever you need, I'm here for it. You said there's a man with a child. and you have to kill this child because it's going to cause him very much harm. There had to have been something to be worth this to happen to you. Would you like to talk about that?
I am completely shit-faced drunk, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would think so.
But yeah, my walls are way down. These bastards murdered my son and my husband.
A chill goes down my entire spine and arms. What happened?
I was out shopping ingredients for dinner, and they burned my house down while they were trapped inside.
Were they coming after you?
A slight nod.
I shake my head left and right. I'm sorry, Arethyn. That's beyond comprehension. And having to bury what's left of your family. I can only imagine what you're going through right now. I take it all the information you seek from everyone we meet is to figure out who did it.
Nod.
And this child is one of those things that is to get back at them. One of them.
Slow nod. I don't want to kill them. I want to hurt them like they hurt me.
I will stand beside your decision at the end of this, Arethyn. Whatever you decide upon, I understand that it weighs heavily on your conscience, but just know, killing someone else to cause someone else pain may not make you feel better in the long run of things.
What do you know of pain?
I know that I lost my mother at a very young age, and I've been on the run my entire life. I know that I've had countries trying to find me, and that I've lost more than one loved one along the way.
I didn't lose anyone.
It may not be revenge provoked, but it is something that I want to clear my name of any wrongdoings.
Let's get something straight here. I didn't lose anybody. They were taken from me.
But you did lose someone.
Who?
Your son.
No.
You lost his future.
No, that was taken.
See, this is a problem here, Arethyn. You think that this world is always around here trying to take things away from you, when really life is a gift, and you're blessed to have as much time as you do. God damn it, Ty, you're not helping. I would hope that you do get your revenge, but I just want you to know you may feel hollow afterwards. And what good does that cause? Two wrongs don't make a right.
I haven't felt anything since I buried their bodies.
Would you agree that it was wrong to kill them to try and get after you?
You don't understand.
Well, I think I grasp the situation.
I was a non-combatant. I retired. this happened during war, and they were trying to kill me, I would hold no ill will. Battle is battle. Whoever dies, dies. Whoever survives, survives.
There's no friends in war. I get it. They'll never be a friend of yours. I understand that too.
You already know one.
Cats on the road.
Do I?
That werewolf pet of the white scale.
Ah. That one. Yeah, I don't much like him. Does he have anyone that you're coming after?
What I'm trying to find out.
I see.
And once I do, she trails off.
Once you do what? You're going to kill everybody? All their families?
Yes.
And that's going to make you feel better?
No response.
I see we're talking on some important things. And I'm trying to tread lightly here. Obviously. Not trying to piss her off or make her do something that's going to be regrettable or anything like that. Look, Arethyn, what I do know is you had some very terrible things happen to you, and you're trying to avenge the people that you care about. All I'm trying to tell you is that your revenge is yours to deal with. And I'm here to support you in any way you need, but when it comes to doing what you're talking about doing, you have to live with yourself at the end of the day when you make those decisions. It may have been easier for them to kill all of your family like that. Like foolish people. But you, I think you're different. I don't know if you're capable of it, but just don't do something you're gonna regret. That's not how your family probably would have wanted you to live the rest of your life.
Hmm. Everything goes into her backpack and pulls out a small wooden sword that has scorch marks all over it.
Don't even tell me. I already know. When I say that out loud,
They have to pay.
just make sure you can live with it at the end of the day, is all I'm saying.
After I'm done. After I've done what needs to be done. I don't plan on living longer.
So what, you just plan on leaving us? Leaving this world?
I plan to see my husband and my child again.
You will. One day. Whether it be when you fall in combat, die of old age, or, as you're suggesting, the quicker route. Just know you'll be missed by all of us. And I kind of point on the cart. In some ways, we are a fucked up family. Look, Gareth, and I'll keep this between us if that's what you'd like. I know that you're probably not one to be a loudmouth and talk about everything. But it's good to finally know what makes you, you. Under all that armor, you're just as vulnerable as the rest of us.
You hear slight snores as she's fallen asleep.
Good. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Okay. I just want to see if I was going to bomb it before bed.
As your guys' watch slowly comes to an end.
I am
Ooh,
going to pass out and hit my head on the back, like, you know where the bench is on the back of the cart?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit my head up against that and pass out on
Alright.
accident.
And now my watch is ended.
And now my watch has faded.
Exactly.
I would like to take a second watch if
Night and
anyone.
night.
I assume
Laufter is watching everyone.
the head smack would have
Yes.
woken me up, so I'll take second.
Can somebody else roll his perception? Not Ace.
That's not how this works. Natural one. Natural one.
You're sticking with 2.
There's no way.
Natural 2.
Another 2.
Damn it, man.
Don't worry, I got this one right.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
God, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, no shit. Fuck you.
It's just Laufter. I don't know. All right.
This is
As
why
you
Ty
guys-
needs a laptop.
As you guys begin taking your watch,
So I hope it makes sense why Arethyn's a little messed up right now.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nah. Okay.
I got a little bit of her backstory, like, kind of figured out just from the general talks we had. And I kind of got the assumption it was a kid and a husband, but I didn't know if there was, like, more to it. So, I guess it's good lore for everybody to learn about you in some ways, but Quinnterra is technically the only one that really knows.
Yeah, and if you tell anyone.
Yeah, I know. I'll be on your bad side real fast.
as second watch begins, Gareth, as you wake up after the head smack, as you kind of disorientedly get up on your horse, see Laufter managing the cart.
Oh no, I was tied to my horse, like I usually
Okay.
do.
As you
He
untie
wakes
yourself,
up because there's a piece of glass that hits him in the face.
you notice about 5 minutes into your watch, Gareth, you see Tarrant begins to stir. As he kind of lets out a little bit of a yawn, and you see he just kind of turns towards you.
Howdy.
Ah. Hello there.
How's it going?
It's going all right. You've got quite an interesting group with you.
They're all a little bit crazy. Interesting is another word, I suppose.
Indeed.
I'm pretty normal.
I
For the Astral Sea, that is.
was going to ask you about your origins.
Have you not seen me without my helmet?
I have not.
I hold out a hand.
Am I supposed to shake it?
Curiosity begets price.
Oh hell, he can see my face. I passed out without putting my helmet back on.
That's not my fault.
Also, my sword's out.
I'm not going to pay to see your face.
Fair enough. I
I'm
figured I could try.
simply a curious man wanting to learn about wondrous people in this world.
I pick up the helmet.
It's been a very long time since I've seen someone of your kin.
The Wraith of Aaronsport at your service.
Quite the title.
It was an accidental naming.
Do you hail from the sea? Or are you simply a unlucky one who got born in the prime material?
From the sea.
How'd you make your way here?
Through the help of a deity. I have a mission here that is rather vague and doesn't like to give answers to, but oh well.
Claiming yourself to be a paladin, then?
Correct.
Very interesting. How many days have you been away?
I assume time travels differently in the astral sea than here, so it might be fair to say that I don't really know.
I've had merry adventures upon your kin's ships. Quite a lot of wondrous things to see out there.
The Dragon Riders are the most exciting, in my opinion.
Indeed. Well, I was just curious who my helper was that week ago.
Gareth Raytheon.
Gareth Raytheon. Pleasant.
Noble-ish. There's not much noble titles in the Githyanki ranks, but more powerful families that sire people are usually treated pretty highly with regards.
Now takes a look around the cart. Sees the glass. Sees the cut up bagel. Sees Laufter. Quite the interesting group you have here. Sounds like you've all suffered quite a bit in different ways.
You damn right. No.
Just a lot of mind players that need killing for me. Not particular losses. We aren't really raised to care about our fallen.
Do you know what kingdom that fighter fought for?
If I stop answering, I lost Wi-Fi.
I don't remember if Gareth knows or not, honestly.
Not every day you see such a formidable female warrior, huh? It is but a cruel yet beautiful world we live in.
Can you tell me anything about this? And I very carefully pull out the tied up sword. And yes, that is what I named it.
I kind of forgot you guys had that.
I hope he grabs
too.
it.
Oh, by the way, don't touch it by the blade. Or hand.
As you pull it out,
Thank you for reminding me.
No, I really hope
see-
he actually touches it.
you see he looks at the hilt, and you see his eyes go wide.
I have dubbed thee the ultimate sword of pain and suffering.
Where did you find this?
What did you just do?
turquoise eye.
The turquoise.
It really
Why
didn't want
on
me to wield it, but I kind of insisted.
why on earth would that blade be there?
Beats me, I don't even know what it is.
Wow. Your group really is something.
I managed to pull it from its sheath without dying.
Did you use your hands?
Yes, yes, I did.
I'm guessing it hurt quite a bit,
Yes, yes, it did.
considering you're not an elf.
Nope, I sure am not.
And you don't seem to be good-intended, good-willed.
The way of our life begets a certain level of evil. We do not really care for our dead, burn them unceremoniously, lest they be turned into mind flayers if they're ever resurrected as prisoners.
Well, I don't think anyone in your group would be of much use with this blade.
Perhaps I could sell it. Know of any buyers?
See, he's kind of like biting his tongue.
Don't want to divulge.
Trust me, it's not that I want the blade to wield it. It's more so to keep it away from those who don't need it,
Make me an offer.
or to return it to its proper owner.
If I have the choice of the matter, I won't give it to someone who's just going to use it to harm innocents.
What I can tell you is that blade you have there is incredibly powerful.
Oh, Ty's gone.
Bad time.
Oh no,
And
he's dead!
there are a number of people
I'll have to
would
fill out the
love
wagon.
to have their hands on it. So you best keep a good eye on it.
Fair enough.
I could try and bargain a price for it from you. But in truth, I don't have enough coin that's worth its true value.
Make me an offer and I'll see what I can do. And if I can't accept it, come back to me with a better offer when you can. I won't part with it without doing my due diligence of who I'm selling it to. I promise.
I take it, but I too cannot touch its handle.
Yes, I found a clever workaround with Mage Hand and, wrapping it to Holy High Hell.
Yes. Wow, this has far-reaching consequences.
When I pulled it from the sheath, I took it by the handle and used my innate ability to jump really high to force it out of its sheath.
You're a lucky man to be alive.
It was a challenge to overcome. And I don't like failing.
Oh. Wow. This is not the revelation I was expecting to make tonight. I'm lost for words.
What would you say its value is?
I know of a certain empire that would pay you or kill you for the blade. But they'd pay you an exuberant amount.
And what of any good aligned buyers that would buy it simply to keep it out of evil's hands? could you arrange such a buyer?
Maybe.
If it can do as much harm as you say.
Well, the one good thing about that blade is it can only be used by a good-willed person. So, I'm just more nervous about... I don't know. There's a lot of thoughts going through my head right now.
Fair enough. Well, you have
I'll
my
get
word
back
on it.
to you.
And
I'll get back to you. Well, I just suggest you keep that blade hidden.
I will.
And if you find a good buyer, well then, good job. But most people around these parts probably won't know what that blade is.
I guess that brings me to the next matter. What is it exactly?
Way back when the Arethyn Empire was forged, 3 beautiful blades were made to designate certain ranks in the kingdom. There was the Crown Blade, which designated the ruler of the empire. There was the War Blade to designate the High Commander. And there was the Art Blade, given to the strongest of the magical users of the kingdom. That one you have there is the War Blade.
I answer simultaneously with him.
How'd you figure that one out?
I could feel it.
Yes.
It struck me as a weapon that had been wielded with intent. A crown blade probably wouldn't be used all that often.
No.
And it's not very artsy. This is a weapon made for killing. Power.
I'm curious how it landed here. I don't know what happened to the High Commander. Or if he just simply lost the blade.
There was a very powerful Balorn in the Turquoise Eye.
Balorn. No. That blade had to have been placed there. The kingdom of Quinnterra existed before the Arethyn Empire. The Arethyn Empire is a child of the original Quinnterra elves. Someone placed it there, but I don't know who.
Well, at any rate.
At any rate.
I'll hold on to it. For a while.
Yes, it's... Yes.
In the figurative sense, since I can't literally hold on to it.
You should do that.
You're not going to betray me, are you? And let people know that it's here with me and send them to come kill me?
If I wanted the blade, I would have already taken it.
Fair enough.
So, and like I said, I have no use for it myself.
Me neither. It's rather sad. Not every day you come across something like this. And be stubborn enough to refuse to leave it behind.
Indeed. Well, best be getting on to the next watch, eh?
I put my helmet back on.
As Terrant goes back to resting. Has anyone want to take third watch?
I wake Bagel.
Right.
Bagel will take it.
8.
All right. Cool.
Very nice. Bagel, as you wake up, still a little hurting from the glass shards that entered your skin. You see both Quinnterra and Arethyn have passed out. As you seem to be the only one awake, along with Laufter.
Hey, look, there's a wooden sword on the ground.
I thought you had a war pick.
No, a wooden sword.
Oh, I thought he said woman's sword. My bad.
I thought I heard it at
What's
first
the difference
too.
between a woman's sword and a man's sword?
Look, I am kind of delirious, so
Oh boy, do I dare!
It's just you. Laufter's looking forward.
Bagel is going to pick up the wooden sword, and he is going to attempt to gently fit it back to where Arethyn had pulled it from.
Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Yeah, that's about right.
Ooh.
I believe it's
What's-
perception disadvantage and then a -5 on my end.
Okay. Or would you like to take your passive because you're asleep?
Well, my passive is a lemon.
Because you are asleep, so I don't know that you would make an active perception
Fair
roll.
enough.
So,
I have a lemon.
so you would be at 6.
So
If you want to
No.
minus the 5 still, because you're drunk.
not the most graceful of returns, but alcohol has certainly assisted me.
You're welcome.
As you manage to slide it back into the bag, but you do rustle Arethyn a good bit, and you get her pretty close to waking up, but manage to not stir the beast.
Hey, look, the helmet's on the ground.
I'll go ahead and fit another joint in the bag along with the
How'd that get
sword.
there?
And I will sit up on the edge of the wagon and start telling my entire life story
To no
To
one in
the
particular.
Laufter?
to no
I was
one.
gonna say.
But no. Nagel's just gonna take his watch in silence.
Okay. As you keep a watch out, Bagel. And you're used to being on your own. In a sense. It's been a while since you were with your tribe, your clan.
Mm-hmm.
You're used to just
My boys.
staying up the night, looking up at the stars, looking for some clue as to your next path from whatever that astral thing is.
Wow.
But it's quiet. As you just find some solace amongst the stars. As your watch will come to an end.
All right.
As onto the 4th watch.
Who am I waking up?
The only person who hasn't been woken up is Nayr. But he's tranced at this point, so he is now awake. Along with Laufter. So you are
Alright,
good to
cool.
go back to sleep, Bagel.
Yep. Slump.
And this is where they turn us around, right?
Hell yeah.
At this point,
They're not here, so they
Terrence
don't give up.
also wakes up
Baby.
and he vibes out.
Vibes out.
He vibes out.
He's got a vibrator?
Not in that sense.
Look, I was confused when you said it, but
But with that, 4th watch goes uneventfully. As it is the next morning, as you all wake up, some feeling better than others, as the sun rises in the east.
I feel great.
You guys make it to about here during the night. As you guys all wake up, some of you a little hungover. Catherine and Terrence are raring to go. Has anything you guys like to do this morning?
Terrence,
Yes.
since I showed you who I am, could you do me the kindness of telling me why you radiate that celestial energy?
Oh, you know, you make a few deals here and there with powers beyond us.
Gotcha. So you have some either protections or energy from a celestial.
You could say that.
Dungeon Master,
Yes.
how much do I remember from last night?
Make me an intelligence check. You remember probably about 3/4 of the conversation. The last quarter of it kind of started to get hazy before you passed out. So you remember a good chunk of it.
I put the helmet back on very quickly.
Do I notice this?
You're a little hazy, Quinnterra.
Groggy?
Yeah.
Then once I hear the rattling of the helmet, I'm like, oh no, not today.
Immediate throws up.
You take it off.
Well, no, it's not like I'm throwing up. It's more like the hungover. The moment you hear the rattling inside, it's like, oh no.
There also might be a few bits of glass in it.
I don't care. Put the helmet in the bag and just be like,
I was going to say, Arethyn, I was complimenting your skills as a female fighter.
I look up. Kind of like that, like my portrait. Holding my helmet, just kind of gazing at him, like,
Right.
You seem to have a lot of weird personal prescriptions about people based on their appearances.
Talking to me?
Mm-hmm.
I simply observe.
And you keep calling me intelligent.
Because you are.
Well, I am, but you said it like you was expecting something different.
Well, not every day you run into a goblin who's not with a clan of goblins and has made it this far.
it's not every day you run into a woman who's not in the kitchen.
And it's not far from the truth.
This world.
You all are a very interesting group.
Githyanki women are always fighters. Well,
Yeah?
the vast majority of them anyway.
Now
That is
that's
a
what I'd like
different
to see.
culture. The human nations,
Powerful enemies they've got to defend against.
powerful gender rules. Same with the elves and the dwarves to some extent. But
I understand where you're coming from.
it's simply a compliment.
I'll
As
take
to
it,
you,
I guess.
Bagel.
I'll take it, I guess.
Indeed. You should all know there's a, how would you say, checkpoint coming up ahead that we'll have to get through.
What are they looking for?
Just a simple check, you could say.
That didn't answer the question.
Like, am I going to need to toss this shit that I just picked like a minute ago? What?
Get
They're
rid of the
making
weed.
sure that none of us are Elysian or Gareth spies, or harboring
Hold on, where's the
illegal
saving throw?
trade into the first city.
Okay, I can get my cool.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm neither of those.
Good. Just for your reference, the people who maintain the first city are known as the Grey Vanguard. Alright?
How
Don't
much
mess
do I
with
know of the
anyone.
Great Vanguard?
Arethyn, as you're waking up, kind of slowly getting out of your drunken stupor, you're starting to recall you're actually pretty close to where you served in the war.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
As you served right along the southern edge of the first city territory, and you had a few encounters with the Grey Vanguard. They were neutral encounters. More so you ran into them or they ran into you. But there was never any conflict between you and them.
And I'm assuming I was the one in charge of
You
the time.
were.
Yeah, oh boy.
And you know the Grey Vanguard are a very neutral party. They truly only care for the first city. Decently powerful, well trained.
What makes the Grey Vanguard so neutral? Lust for gold? Power? Or were they just born with hearts full of neutrality?
Yay, Arethyn
I
story
don't know, you
time.
can ask them, I guess.
Fair enough. I make assumptions, I don't ask.
I have no strong feelings one way or the other.
If I die, tell my wife hello.
But yes, you would recall that there's actually a Gareth encampment that you were in charge of. Probably on the other side of this mountain range.
Oh boy.
So,
It's right there.
My voice cracked up.
Oh boy.
with that, you guys continue along your way.
I am now watching the road intently, and the moment I get into sight or I see anyone, I'm putting the helmet on.
Alright. As you guys travel, about 5-6 hours after mentioning that, you begin to see off in the distance this kind of ivory tower begin to appear in the distance. Not horrifically tall, maybe a few hundred feet. But as you get closer, you can see there's a bit of a base to it, kind of like a small encampment at the base of it to harbor the guards. As you guys get closer, you see a number of individuals in this kind of grayish breastplate, wearing these kind of grayish hoods and face masks, kind of step out of the tower and simply just stand there waiting for you guys.
Interested, before we get close enough to, or like once they go into view, I reach
Yeah.
into my pack, I pull something out, and I start stuffing it into my bra.
Okay.
My old rank that I salvaged from the fire.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing these torn, tattered things that are crusted. Good way to put it. Getting tossed into your clothing.
I am kind of like a little wary, so I'm like ducking behind the sides of the wagon, occasionally peeking up to look.
Arethyn, do you need help hiding anything?
Hiding? Who's hiding? I'm hiding nothing.
Arethyn, I know what we talked about last night. I understand if you're uneasy with this checkpoint. You need help. I'm here.
Oh, I should be fine. Just don't use my name. In fact,
Got it.
call me Clark.
Clark's a man's name. We're gonna have to come up with something else.
Look, people can't tell.
What about Kent?
If you speak out loud, they will.
No one knew I was. None of you knew I was a woman until a couple days after we traveled together.
If you say anything out loud, they're gonna know. So, best to keep
So I'll
quiet, I guess.
stay quiet.
Okay. You are Clark.
I don't know. Arethyn has that kind of twang in her voice that could, I'm kidding.
As you guys get closer, Laufter stops the cart.
Helmets on.
As you see the three soldiers. Hard to get any read on them as to race or reading their faces, as they're pretty much covered except for the eyes.
Bagel is just staring at them.
You can see two of them are lightly armed, a short sword and a dagger, while there's one kind of standing back that has a long sword and a shield on his back, a little more heavily armored. And you can see there's a few archers in the tower as well. As one of the soldiers walks up to you guys. What's your business entering First City?
Well, we have some people that we were supposed to talk to, and this is where they hail from. Going around the cart, I kind of introduced everyone, obviously saying this is Clark, this is Tarrant, this is so-and-so, so on and so forth, introducing each and every person in the cart.
Hold on. Okay, I'm still cool.
I'm Nanya!
And if you want, I can make a deception roll.
Sure.
Ooh.
All right. Mind if we have a quick sweep of your cart?
I don't believe there's anything on here from our last escapade.
I do not consent to any unlawful search!
Oh, Bagel, stop. They're just going to
Fine.
check. There's nothing wrong.
Fine!
That just raises a good question. Is weed legal in this game?
I plead the fifth!
This is old times. Dare didn't come out until the 1980s.
No, it's the Galvin Constitution, man. You're so progressive.
I will not waive my right to a lawyer!
All right, Bagel, come here.
I'm just heading to the town for knowledge.
Lawyer is actually an
for
ogre that eats people.
I was actually going for the library that's there. There's information in the library I would definitely like to see, talk to people. I have some old books that were given to me, and I'd like to talk to their librarian more about them.
Are they making us get out of the cart?
Yes, they are.
Fuck.
I'm already out of the cart because I'm on the horse. Are they making me get off my horse?
It's quite difficult to get into that library, you know?
I understand. I will take my chance. If I'm not able to get in that library, then I'm not able to. But
If we must build rapport and whatnot, we are willing to,
yeah,
do work for the city.
I can prove myself worthy if necessary, if that's what it takes.
Build on good deeds.
You kind of see as Tarrant steps out of the cart and kind of eyes the guard. You see the guard kind of like opens his eyes a little bit. Oh, I didn't realize you were with them, Mr. Tarrant. My apologies.
Dungeon Master, I'm hiding my weapons behind my back because I think they'll recognize the war pigs.
Okay. Oh, it's no worry. Simply just traveling with a very delightful crew. I'm sure you won't find anything. As he kind of steps off. As Arethyn, you step off the cart, and the guard sees you kind of holding the weapons oddly, but doesn't mention it. As he kind of goes up and does a sweep of the cart. Apart from the hay, I don't think you guys have anything in your possession.
No,
As does a quick search, gets off the cart, kind of goes talks to his two buddies.
Established.
As he
Mic
comes
on.
back. All right. Well, you all seem to look fine. None of you. Yes, you're fine. Just we want to regulate what comes in and out of this area, if possible.
I do have a curious question for you.
Don't look at me!
We've been acquainted with Tarrant a couple of times on the road, running around doing things. How do you know him?
He's... Well, I don't know. I was simply informed about him from my guard, my captain.
Yeah, but it seems like that he holds a high respect for you.
He holds high respect with the First City's guard.
Why's that?
I
Is he
couldn't
so
tell you.
special?
I'm simply a soldier doing his duty.
It's one
Fair
of
enough.
those, hey, be on the lookout for this guy and don't give him any trouble kind of deals.
You could say that.
I would like to have like a constant just like personality check going on while this is happening.
I just want to see if he's being deceptive at all. Or trying to hide something. Or seem like he's trying to hide something.
Hard to read with the face mask, but he seems genuine. But you're all
Even though he
good.
was wearing a face mask.
Do be warned, there have been lots of bandit attacks of travelers as of late. So, there is a bounty out for their heads, yes.
Do you have,
It's more than 1,000 gold, I know that.
do you know how many bandits there are roughly?
In the past 2 weeks, we've had 24 attacks.
Damn.
That's what I know.
Got any
From those
idea on
attacks, do you know who's a repeat offender and who's not?
We don't. There haven't been any survivors.
got any word on what it might be called, or if there's like an organized name for it?
We believe they go by the name of the Silvercoats.
Hmm.
I've heard of the red coats, but not the silver coats.
You can get more information within the city.
Sounds good.
If we make it there.
Fucking kick the shit out of the
Hopefully
silver
you
coats
do.
in World War II.
I wish you the best of luck.
Okay, so they're not making us take off our helmets. Good.
Alright,
Well,
time to go.
Is Arethyn
safe
tripping
travels
balls?
to you all.
Bagel's not about to get fucking racially profiled at a checkpoint.
As you guys all get back on the cart and
By the way,
are let
Arethyn's
through.
not chill. She's glancing at the guards, looking over, making sure they're like, it's like, are we clear?
Yes,
She's
we're
looking
good.
back
Let's
like-
go, Arethyn.
Like,
I'm
like
standing
it's,
between them and her.
did you just call me Arethyn?
Not out loud. Not out loud. I'm saying we're good. We can go.
Oh,
Like that's what I'm
God.
saying. Not out loud. But if
This
I
is
call you
fucking
Clark,
funny.
So do you actually call me Clark?
I'm just saying we're good to go. Let's go. Like, come on. I'm waiting on you to get on the cart.
Does Arethyn trip and fall and the helmet fall off in her nervousness?
Just
I'll
a
catch her.
real anime situation.
I'm currently holding onto my weapons, hiding the fact that they're war pigs. I'm like, I'm being suspicious as hell. That's the sad part.
Up you go.
I climb
Shoving
in.
her into the cart.
You don't have to tell them anything you don't want to.
Oh, Bagel, stop. Thank you guys again. I know you guys are doing a tough job.
They give you a nod and let you move on.
Get in the cart, Clark.
As your guys' journey continues.
So you say Clark, right?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Clark.
You're such a funny one, Clark. Get in.
I climb in.
Get your clankety ass in the wagon.
Gareth shakes his head.
As you guys enter neutral
Michael.
territory. Even more neutral territory. Partway in, you do notice the cloud begins to get overtaken by a layer of clouds. Did I say the clouds get overtaken by clouds?
Yeah.
Yes.
I meant the
More
sky.
clouds. Get more clouds.
Cumulonimbus.
The sky gets overtaken by a layer of clouds as you notice it starts to lightly drizzle.
As soon as we're out of Aisha, I take off the helmet and start hyperventilating.
I light up some weed. I'm just like holding a little tent above it, trying to keep it lit.
Can
I push it away.
Here, bro.
does this wagon have a roof? Can we hotbox the wagon?
It does not have a roof.
Damn it.
Jesus. I need all my players getting high.
I can't fucking believe he just has that.
Hot wagon.
Thunder thighs in the hot wagon. Oh god.
Oh my god, that is a great band name.
But yeah, as we're out of earshot and eye shot, and I take off the helmet, I'll be like, that went well.
No, it didn't.
How so?
And you were freaking the fuck out. You need to chill.
I am calm.
Right. Oh look, a Gareth patrol.
A what?
I don't think you need to be that worried. If we got into a fight, I'm sure you all could have easily murdered them.
You seemed like you were into that.
Well, I would rather prefer you don't murder the Grey Vanguard.
Hey, you can always blame it on bandits.
If you murdered them all.
Yeah.
Has anybody heard of these Silvercoats guys before?
Have we?
You have not. It is the first mentioning of them.
Hey, Milo.
Arethyn being kind of from this area, would she possibly? Or having
Yeah, how about you, Clark?
Arethyn, you have not heard of them.
Mm-hmm. There must be something new. I haven't been in this area for about 9 years. So, unless they might be someone new.
Gotcha.
Or
Oh.
relatively new. At least
Alright.
Well,
I think
Aye.
we keep trudging forward slowly. And watching our back and sides as much as possible. Yes.
as you guys continue on for probably another 3-ish hours, you do eventually see the sky begins to go dark. As you can't see the sun, but you see light fading. It has been 2 days straight of the horses riding, so they will probably need a break soon.
Is there a good place to rest?
You're in open fields, my friend. No trees, just grass and hills.
Don't worry, tents come with tarps. Oh wait, we don't have any tents.
So we're probably still a day out.
Yep.
Okay. We definitely need to rest. This weather's getting a little treacherous, and the horses need rest. Welcome back, Ty. The weather's getting treacherous here now. The skies are black and it's raining. The horses have been going for over a day. They need rest, food, and water.
Sounds like we should set up a camp.
We have bandits on the loose, so we definitely need to keep good watch.
I'll go find us something to eat, and hopefully keep an eye out for any bandits.
Okay.
I'll go with you. I know somewhat a little bit of this area.
Oh, back to
Sure thing.
All right. Bagel and Arethyn, go ahead and make some survival checks.
Hell yeah.
Arethyn,
gonna
I'll
give him
say with advantage.
You want us to both roll with advantage?
No, just Arethyn.
Hey.
That's a nat.
All right. As you guys
How much
do some
loot is that?
scouring, Bagel, you managed to find and shoot down a pretty good-sized doe, and kind of bring it back to camp. Arethyn, you find a number of local berries that you're akin to that make good use of in stew and that kind of stuff, as well as finding a decent spot to set up a camp. Yeah, as you guys go off the road and begin setting up a camp, I presume.
Do I potentially, while I'm out scavenging, find any traces of bandit activity nearby at all?
As you're scouring the endless site of grass, you don't seem to find any activity, no.
Does he find any more weed?
If he wants to, yes.
I was hoping we wouldn't just run into like some wayward fucking bear trap in the middle of the woods.
There'll be pieces of bagel when you're gone.
But you guys go ahead, set up camp, get a campfire going, get the horses fed, watered, as
I'll be right
nighttime
back. I have enough right away.
comes again.
Cook up the deer.
I plan on taking my watch with Arethyn again.
Alright.
So whenever she takes her watch, I will take mine.
Who wants to take first watch?
Taking mine with Terran. I like that guy.
Alright.
Seems trustworthy.
Parent will take second watch.
Terrence taking second watch?
Yep.
Okay, then I'm guessing that we'll probably end up taking first watch again because she's a little frazzled.
It says here my horse is a spirit, so I don't think it can get tired.
It cannot, no.
I'll take third.
That is neat.
I'll take 27th watch.
Oh Jesus! All right, we'll call you in.
Few days.
Go ahead and make a perception, Quinnterra.
Are we skipping to first watch here?
Yep.
All right. Perception.
This is Laufter's.
Whack fuck. Bro, what the fuck
Jesus.
is wrong?
You're welcome.
Hang on. I just want to know. Okay. Yep, it's broke. Ace, what'd you do to my skills?
It's not broke. You rolled a 4 and a 2.
Yeah.
That's just called suck.
Here, let me close it and reopen it. That's probably what it is.
Oh my god.
Totally a legitimate thing here. Reload my sheet real quick and just
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I guess the steed just exists
No,
forever.
it's still fucking broken.
Yep. It's a spirit. It can be celestial fiend and all that good stuff.
I was expecting to be like, I
fucking 3.
was expecting like it would disappear after a long rest or something.
Yep. Only disappears when it drops to 0 hit points,
Cool.
or if I just miss it.
I'm rolling very low today.
Big fuck.
My deception check was a 4. I have a +7. Jesus.
There'll be peace when you are dead.
Insight was okay. Another con save of 10, just average. I have not had good rolls tonight.
Yo, we
Except for
have
the
to
deception. The
rest.
one deception that mattered.
Gonna die tonight. Fun song. What watch are we on right now?
First. Waiting for Jan to get back.
Arethyn should be the other one to roll perception. I'm gonna go get a drink. Ooh, or I could wait. until I'm asleep, and then I can go get a drink. That way, in case James comes back, we're not waiting on me. I would feel bad.
Sure.
I'm a jerk.
Yeah, you hear that, James? You should feel bad. Okay.
I'm back.
Aha!
That was
We
good timing.
designated you to first watch with me because
Oh boy.
making sure.
Go
I
ahead,
got
make
the
a
same watch as
perception
you.
for me with disadvantage, Arethyn.
I have blind sight.
Fair
For 10 feet.
Sure,
Normal
for 10
one.
feet, but still. Within those 10 feet.
The squirrel scurries past.
Within those 10
Boy,
feet,
let me tell you what.
you got it, boy.
All right. As you guys stay awake, sitting next to the campfire, as everyone else begins to doze off. Anything you two wish to do? Laufter's awake too, so.
Arethyn,
Yeah.
may I enter that mind of yours again to speak?
Okay.
Nod.
About last night, I don't know how much of it you wanted to divulge, but you talked a lot. I want you to know your secret's safe with me, and since we're on sober minds, I've got your back. Let me put it this way. You divulged enough to know the backstory behind the wooden sword inside your pack. I will not discuss it with anyone.
I double checked to see the sword is still in there.
It is.
Big sigh of relief. I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's okay.
No, I'm sorry I snapped at you.
No. It's okay. I understand. You have a lot going on, and it's a tender subject.
I also know exactly where we are right now.
I had a feeling with the way you were acting, a little off-putting to the guards, but with understanding, is this somewhere you were during your duty?
Nod.
I grasp. I'll tell you what. It seems like they're neutral partied anyways, and they didn't try to snap your head off in the first place, so...
Well, they're not bad people.
No, you're not a bad person either. You just have...
Oh, I turn to you at that.
You just have bad thoughts sometimes.
Bad intentions.
Don't we all?
No.
You don't think that I have bad intentions sometimes?
Normal people don't think about murdering children.
No.
'Cause we're
But a lot of people think about revenge and how they can hurt someone else.
bad company.
Which is why I was kind of happy is not the right word. Content might be even too strong. But when your group, I realized very quick that you had no moral compass.
Pretty much everyone in here is out for their own personal gain in some way, shape, or form.
I did feel that I was amongst people that wouldn't judge me for what I intend to do.
This group would definitely not do that. However, other people might that we run along with in the neutral party that we are running towards. So let it be known that this is a secret that will stay. forever, if necessary.
I'll tell them the same thing I tell everyone else. I have no problems with you, unless you get in my way.
Well, I don't plan on getting in front of you and your judgment, so to say. But just know the rest of this party may want to know your intentions one day, and you need to be the one to tell them, not me. Your business is your business. Leave it as such. Just know that I'm on your side. And if you need help, I'm here. Pineapple's the word.
I just don't know what I'm going to do. What's more impactful? Because if I can't find the child, I'll go after the mother. The best case scenario is I find both. But do I kill them and leave them at the house? From what I understand, they're not together anymore.
But how is it going to hurt that person at all?
He's a bandit. From what I understand, or what I'm hoping for, is that he let her go because his life was not a life that he wanted for her.
I see.
He wanted a better life for them, and not one where he was constantly running from the law.
Arethyn, let me ask you a question. Could you not cut out his tongue so he could never say anything to his children? Could you not maim him in such a way that he could not walk? Could you not cut off his hands so he could not cast spells or do anything in any way, shape, or form? You could make his life a box he had to live in.
I want him to suffer how I suffered.
I understand. It's your decision.
And
Just
if
know-
I find that doing what I do is not enough, I'll find what he cares about. I'll find what he holds dear, and I will take that from him. From all of them.
I will say, do you know of any other women that actually hurt you, or was it just men? Because I can think of one thing that a man loves, nothing else. And that can be cut off.
I don't think you understand what I want.
Oh, I get what you want. I just feel like torturing innocent people is not necessarily the answer that you need.
I don't want physical pain to be inflicted upon them. I want them to beg for me to kill them.
So you don't think if they have to pee in two different directions that wouldn't hurt their feelings?
No.
Okay.
Then again, I might be projecting.
Maybe. Have you ever seeked a therapist about your traumas?
There's just a quiet moment of like, you're not the first person to ask me that.
Oh,
Have
just
you
thought I'd ask.
Have you tried praying it away?
Christ.
Bring the gay away.
Oh my god.
Oh, that never works. Oh, that's funny. Look, I'm not trying to piss you off, Arethyn, but maybe seeking professional advice on this would be a little bit better. Don't obviously tell them what your fucking intentions are. Worst case scenario, you just kill that person. And then your trauma stays in a sealed little death box.
I'd rather keep the innocent blood I spill to a minimum.
Fair. Fair point. How about this?
And I don't even know if I'm strong enough to do it in the end.
I think that your muscles are very big and that your axe is very sharp. And your picks will definitely claw through anyone that they get in front of.
You carry a big stick.
You play a good game, you whack fuck very hard. I've seen you in battle. You have the physical capability to do it. The mental awareness that you have in the situation, that's a little different. I wouldn't say that you're not strong enough to make it happen, but I think that, honestly, Arethyn, you probably made some mistakes, and there's a reason why they came after you. I just don't know those. And I will say, I'm never going to justify what they did because that's the worst fucking thing that can ever happen to someone.
There's only one thing I can think of that would make them target me.
Well, it sounds like you haven't narrowed down.
During the war, I killed a very powerful wizard.
Was he the Wonderful Wizard of Oz?
I don't care what he was. I kept this as a trophy. I'll pull out a wand.
Ooh. Can I make an Arcana check?
Sure.
As long as you're willing to hand it to me.
Oh, sure.
God fucking damn it.
You know, it's a piece of wood. You don't seem to feel any magic coming from it.
Ace, what did you do to my fucking rolls?
You're just bad, bro. Okay.
I just go
Today-
here.
Today you're bad.
You know what? You know what? Fuck this.
Well,
It's,
you already rolled.
It doesn't matter. It's still a
Yes,
fucking
it
thing.
does. That doesn't get added because you already rolled.
I know, but it's still a fucking 3, which makes it even worse.
Oh.
God damn it.
I just go here.
I don't know much about this, but I can check on it. Is there any runes or any writing in any scripture, or is it just a piece of wood?
As far as I can tell, it's just an arcane focus.
There's not much to it, Quinnterra.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just a way to cast spells.
I'll take it back.
I will hand it back.
I'm a specialist.
What do you mean?
Elysian, they have a lot of wizards. A lot of them. And I trained to kill wizards. I held no ill will against them. They were soldiers. I was a soldier. They killed my people. I killed their people. I never hated the Elysians. Battle was battle, war was war. Once we leave the battlefield, that should be the end of it.
You're not wrong.
So what justice was there?
I don't know. I don't know that they had the same moral ethic code that you have here. that you speak of where you were doing your job and they were doing theirs.
You know what's the worst part about it?
What's that?
What they did would be considered a war crime. You don't attack the civilians. You attack combatants. If a civilian picks up a weapon, they turn into a combatant. Very simple.
I see.
They burned my house down. And when I went to my chain of command to get my squad together to hunt these bastards down, the war was over. And because they were aiming for me, my husband and my child were collateral. Peace was more important to them than the lives of 2 orcs.
Do you have any pictures of them?
I lost almost everything in that fire.
I figured maybe you had a photo of them.
To tell you the truth, I can't remember what they looked like. Every time I think about them, all I see is their burned bodies.
I understand. Maybe one day, maybe, I can look into your brain, see their faces, and maybe, just maybe, I could change my form and show you. So I can remind you the happy times.
I'm going to roll an intimidation check.
Okay.
And I'm hoping that this is enough of a warning of like, don't
ever
like
fucking
just
try that shit.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm rolling my combat superiority die as well
Oh yeah, it's funny.
for commanding presence.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a 23. Oh, whoops! I apparently clicked it twice.
It's a 31 now.
Earth seems pissed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
No.
As the night continues on. Anything else for you two?
I mean, I'm not pressing any further.
There is something I will tell you right now.
I'm listening.
I don't know how cruel I'm going to be. I don't want to be cruel. If I have to kill this child, I want to give it the mercy of making it quick. Give it something that they didn't give my child. But I still don't know. I don't know if I want to drag this child in front of him and make him witness it.
My guess is that he's going to be too far away to try and do that. And that you would probably bring the child a lot more torture by trying to drag them together. But, like I said before, your call.
All I'm saying is, you know what I'm about. You know as much as anyone else. You're probably the only person in this world who knows more.
Yeah, I just don't want you to regret telling me. Ever.
There's only one thing I'm going to tell you. Don't you ever fucking judge me.
Never will. You want to smoke a joint?
No. I think our watch is over.
Good night. I'm tired. Yawn.
I kick Bagel.
It's not Bagel's watch.
It's not even Bacon's
What?
watch. I shake Gareth very gently.
First it was the glass, but nah.
I say as
I
I
believe your watch is up and Tarrant as well.
Oh, fuck this.
don't worry, I've got this.
I say to Bagel, sorry I didn't see you.
It's fine.
I'm backing up slowly towards where Arethyn is talking to Bagel. I just want to do a dexterity saving throw to see if I actually step over Bagel or on Bagel.
Sure.
I step on Bagel's face.
Ah!
Damn.
Right on the glass tips!
Oh shit! Bagel, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Fuck shit.
I'm sleeping under the wagon next time.
Hopefully we don't forget you and take off with the wagon.
You can ride on my horse if you like. I hold up my hand.
As he's about to take a watch.
Duly considered. I'm going to bed now.
Good night, Bagel. That's a digitation on him. Clean off the mud.
Tarrant begins to stir as he looks around. Another watch.
Does his robes do anything crazy? Like, are they twinkling or like?
No, they seem stagnant.
Okay.
Seem unchanged.
They're like something I've never seen, right?
No, you've never seen robes like these before, no.
What does his robes look like? Sorry, I was zoned out for that, I guess.
They're purple black fabric, but there's little white dots cascading across them to look like a star.
Oh.
Like a Sorry.
I also know what that is out of character.
and there's various little red dots on it as well.
I see.
Which sucks is he has a get out of jail free card.
Mm-hmm. Little bastard. Yeah.
I see.
Can I disrobe him
You
That's
can
hot.
try.
That's
with my womanly charms?
Come here,
God.
big boy. Because we know how that goes with Valen.
It's like I don't know if you guys have ever seen American Pie Beta House. But there's
I
a really
have.
great scene where like they're having a stripper brawl and the strippers are fighting everyone. And there's one stripper that grabs like one of the dudes and just goes, I used to fuck girls like you in prison, and just
Damn.
headbutts him. I'm just like,
Darn.
yeah. Yeah, I was like, damn.
Woo.
But as
Prison
Quinnterra and Arethyn go to sleep,
Yes.
Gareth and Tarrant, anything you wish to do, Gareth?
Just talking to this dude some more. Not really anything in particular this time, because I already pretty much got all that out.
As you converse with Tarrant,
Getting to know him, being friendly with him.
yeah, Gareth, I'll say you notice over the course of the conversation, maybe 10, 20 minutes in, you notice the air around you is noticeably colder.
Is it colder to you?
Aberrant kind of... He hasn't really pondered it, but kind of like looks around.
Was it like a rapid decline in temperature, or just like...
Probably dropped about 10 degrees
Hmm.
in about half an hour.
That's not too abnormal. It's a little quick, but...
I mean, it's a
Pretty
little
quick.
chilly, I suppose. I wasn't really paying attention, to be honest.
Laufter, do you see anything?
Fuck.
As I say, I'm the only perception roll, and I've only got an 8.
Swear to God, if you roll another motherfucking 2 for Laufter's roll,
Nah,
Okay.
not 20. I'm calling it.
it's a fucking 9.
Be happy.
I'm gonna throw a book at you.
Keeping an extra eye, just less
Yeah.
less involved in the conversation now.
As you guys keep talking. Probably drops maybe another 5 degrees in about 10 minutes. And you notice as you're talking with Tarrant, his head kind of begins to go to the side, almost as if he's looking past you. As you just kind of see him look at you. I believe there's someone watching our camp.
Neat. I'll
Indeed.
look to where he's looking.
As you look, as it's pretty dark, as you try to look amongst the fields, as you can't see anything, Gareth.
I sure can't. Do you see something specific, or just a feeling?
I thought I saw someone.
Is he fucking with me?
You're welcome to make an insight.
Tell your horse to go murder it.
Well, I'll do a divine sense. That will get me at least 60 feet.
Yeah. Go ahead and click on it.
I did.
You did? Oh, you did. Sorry, I'm all the way at the top. You don't recognize or see any of those within 60 feet of you.
No celestials, fiends, or undead, I say to him.
Interesting.
Which way?
Thought I saw him south of you.
I'll light a torch
But
and kind of like
Alright.
Throw it.
sink it into the ground a little ways away from the campfire. Just in that direction. So we can see them coming, possibly.
What's the fire
As you
rate like these days?
step out that way, Gareth, as you walk out with the torch, you see the light reflect off of something shiny.
Specifically,
As you
my mage hand is carrying the torch.
Okay. Are you going with the torch?
No. Well, kind of, but half distance. So, like, I'm 15 feet away from the torch.
Okay. As the torch goes out, you see the light reflect off of something shiny as you kind of bat your eye, as all of a sudden you see an arrow fly towards you. 22 to hit.
No.
Ping.
Okay. Yeah.
Ping! As it bounces off your armor, as you
Wake
see
up!
Tarrant kind of goes, "Oh shit!" As I need everyone to roll initiative.
If I shout, wake
Yeah.
up!
Arethyn, Quinnterra, Copper,
Wake up.
and Bagel are unconscious.
He said wake up.
You are unconscious.
Why'd you leave your
He
kids on
said
the
wake
table?
up.
You wanted to.
He did. You were still asleep.
He said wake up.
Yeah. It's going to take you a minute to wake up.
Yeah, but he said wake up.
Wake up! Shake up!
We'll uncontrify once our turn comes.
I like that we all know Chop Suey.
Table.
Alrighty.
You wanted to.
It's good butt rock, Sammy.
It is some good butt rock.
All right. Let's see.
Oh man, I love just disappointing Mike over and over again.
My mage hand is invisible.
I'm like, I love the
Visibro.
Scorpion King. Of course you will love the Scorpion King. I'm like, what? It's a great movie.
Should be going around and slapping everybody awake. Wake up!
So many fucking initiatives.
We'll
Anyone want to control Nayr / Laufter? My Roll20 keeps running out of memory for some reason.
Yeah, my graphics were getting fucked too.
Is mine the only one that's working?
Mine's working.
Mine's working now. I had to reload the site. You wanted to.
Oh god. Roll20 doesn't like it.
Can you make my horsey large?
Hang on.
Whoa. Low priority on that one.
There's a lot happening. There we
It's
go.
out loud.
Horse.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's everyone.
That's a big one.
Laufter is up first.
Do I need to roll initiative too, I guess?
Yeah,
There you go. Happy.
17. Nice. Laufter, I suppose. What can Laufter see? He
Doesn't
can
he
see
have
the
double
one
sight?
man. He does.
Fireball.
Good call on that torch.
He'll shoot a firebolt for the time being.
Hooray.
Luckily, I am.
Stop.
Oh no, that counts.
Natural 2.
That is a miss.
Dude,
Fucking
fuck
ace.
you with those twos. Seriously.
Wow.
He'll take a step back towards the campfire, and that will be his turn. From the trees, two more appear that neither Gareth nor Tarrant noticed. As they are stealthed, their attack has advantage. One will be against Laufter. That is a hit.
Bro. The natural 20.
That is 10 plus 2 plus 14.
Isn't the sneak attack damage doubled too?
Only the dice for it are doubled.
28.
Sneak attacks dice do double on crits.
Yeah.
But
28 plus 12.
I only need to be able to see the ally, I believe.
That's typical 40 damage for the short bow. What are you doing to us?
6 damage. Okay. So Laufter still takes 10. And he still takes the 14.
Yeah. The attacker would take the 2 and whatever sneak attack.
And the other
Crit.
14.
Yep.
Yeah. So he takes 16. He is not stealth anymore. And then there will be a shot at Tarrant.
He would
for
need to
advantage.
make a wisdom save as well.
Damn, alright. This is just normal. 15.
He saves.
That meets it, so he saves. This is a shot against Tarrant. That is a hit. 7 points piercing damage against Mr. Tarrant. Alright. Nayr's turn.
He's gonna wake everybody else up.
You guys want him to do that? You can wake up one person immediately. Who do you want him to wake up?
I mean, selfishly me, but
Arethyn, probably.
yeah, it'd probably be best to have either her or I.
He will run up to Arethyn and shake her awake. As Arethyn, you wake up. You are prone, but you're awake. As Nayr's just like, I can't do a fucking Nayr voice, man. But he's just telling you there's a fight.
There's a bunch of guys over there.
Hey guys.
That stupid dog.
Yeah.
And then I'll say he summons a spiritual weapon. Hit this
Get
guy.
away from
I think
me.
that's in range. Yeah, it is.
Can't he hit that on the first round also?
It takes an action to wake someone up.
Dragon
Yeah, but
courage.
on his bonus action, he could go ahead and
Yeah, you use spiritual weapon.
he moves over 20 feet. Repeat, yeah.
That is a miss, though, unfortunately. That'll be his turn. Quinnterra, you are asleep, but you'll wake up next turn. Arethyn.
Such bullshit.
I stand up. I look at Nayr. Where are they?
He points to the one. He points that direction.
Right. 5, 10, 15. I do have 10 feet of blind sight, so if you'd like to give that to my character.
Fair enough. There you go.
Okay. Then, as far as I can move,
You're not
Action-
within blind sight range.
action to dash.
Sure.
Oh, hello. And basically, I'm walking to the dark,
Yeah.
and is this dude,
Oh, Terrence should have taken sneak attack damage.
is this dude holding a bow?
He is.
Okay. Crap, my helmet's back at the freaking thing.
All right.
Oh, well. So he sees a woman rushing up to him.
Anything else?
I don't know. Do I have a reputation in this land?
You do against certain people, against certain factions.
Fair enough. Then action search to make my 2 attacks.
All right, go for it.
And is he blind? Because there's no light over here?
He is not.
So he must be a creature that can see in the dark.
He is.
Bummer.
Sorry.
Well, I can see beyond dark. I'll make a war pig attack against them.
Go for it.
Play a game of whack puck.
That's a hit. 8 points piercing damage.
And I'm aiming for his hands to make him drop the bow.
Yeah, go for it.
Just army strike.
Strength saving throw. 14.
He's not strong.
As you throw the bow out of his hands.
As a bonus action, I would like to trip him with a shove attack with my shield.
All right, go for it.
My athletics versus, I believe his athletics or acrobatics, his choice.
All right.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
28.
Holy
Dang.
shit.
As you go in, he just dodges the miss or the shove.
Yikes.
You're a quick
Damn.
one. As I sweep the leg, Johnny.
10
Get him
points
again.
piercing damage.
And here comes the trip attack.
Trip attack.
He's not strong.
12 as he is prone. 7 points of damage.
I stand over here just to block his exit.
All right. Anything else, Arethyn?
End of my turn.
All right. Karen's turn. As he kind of stands up after getting an arrow punctured into him and just turns around, looking at the soldier. I don't recognize you. Interesting. As you see, he kind of drops the cloak. Doesn't drop the cloak, but unfurls it from around him. As for those who are within range, you would see, along with the quarterstaff, you can see he has some type of very regal longsword along his hip. But he does not draw it. Instead, you see, grabs onto the cloak and grabs one of the red circles. As he pulls it out, you see he releases it as, I believe, 8 magic missiles
7.
shoot out.
7.
7?
Yep.
It's
Yeah,
level
you-
5, so it's an extra 4 on top of his things.
You're right. 7. 7 magic missiles.
I have one of these ribs.
And Jacob has it in my game as well. So we're used to it.
That'll be 7 d4 plus 7. As they all slam into this one guy, 27 points of force damage against him. So that'll be Terran's turn. Bagel, you'll wake up next turn. All right. This one's going to come running out.
Hee.
They're under a light source so you can see them.
Yeah, he can. He is going to cast Silence. Pointed on Tarrant.
Well, I know who I'm going for.
120 feet distance. As... Right, let's do this. This is the range for the Silence. Concentration. That'll be his turn. Copper Scale will wake up next turn. Gareth.
Using the horse's action, because I can command him telepathically.
Yep.
To have him punt Bagel's head. I'm kidding. But like, use his hooves to like, push him awake and whatnot.
Like a horse digs the
Okay.
ground, except just kicks him.
As the horse kind of nudges Bagel with its snout. As Bagel, you wake up. You are prone, though.
I mount for half movement.
All right.
Horse's movement.
Alrighty.
Moving 55 feet to there.
All right.
Now I'm going to play a game of whack fuck, as Hellfire would say.
Go for it.
Great.
Horse fuck.
That's something else.
That is a hit.
And smite, of course.
Of course. Right.
So 29 bludgeoning damage.
He's going to use his reaction to parry. As you see, he lifts up a short sword. Ding!
So that would
Blocks
have
them all.
made the smite, because I need a hit to activate that.
Yeah, you can take the smite back.
Alright, he parries, so I'll go again. Motherfucker.
Miss. As he parries the first one, you go in for a second, and he just dodges out of the way. These guys seem pretty agile.
Is this the guy that Laufter got hit by? Or no?
No, that's the one Arethyn's on.
Okay. Alright, in that
Anything
case,
else, Gareth?
I'll bonus action Shield of Faith.
Yourself, I presume.
Yeah.
All right. Shield. Concentration. All right. Bandits' turns. All right. This one will go ahead and run up to here. And you see he pulls out 2 short swords as he will attack your horse.
Okay.
First attack with advantage. 27.
That does not hit the horse. Okay.
I was about to be like, huh? 17 points sneak damage as well.
Too bad you are not Leroy.
Horse is down, Johnny,
All right.
as it disappears.
By horse. All right. And then he will move to here.
By horse. By horse.
Another attack against you, Gareth. 18.
That still hits.
All right. 10 points of piercing. And a con save, pretty please. I need to roll 1 for that guy that you hit.
I didn't hit him.
You're right. My bad.
Wait, is your AC 18 or higher right now?
18.
Because of your Shield of Faith, with the Shield of Faith.
Yeah, it's 18.
Ah, you suck.
Hey, Ace didn't give me no armor.
And then with his bonus action, he'll offhand attack you. 26.
Doesn't hit.
Oh yeah, definitely not. Another con save. Thank you. All right. Then this one will step out. He will go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt on Laufter. 24 to hit. 15 points of radiant damage.
Does he have advantage?
As you see this, he does not.
It's
He rolled a
still-
14.
yeah, 22.
Yeah. As you see this bolt arc through the air, crash into Laufter.
Yoicks.
That'll be their turn. Laufter's turn. Laufter. Oh, he has some fun stuff. That wouldn't be much good. Do you guys want to do Scorching Ray? He has Darkness.
He's currently under silence.
I would like him to step out of the
Yes.
silence.
All right.
Now I would like him to cast some
He
sort of
does
spell.
have Banishment for 4th level.
Nah, he would be a burn.
Yeah.
You want to do Scorching Ray or Fireball?
Scorching Ray, since he does have a lot of targets.
Who do you want him to target with him?
I'd probably do, though, shooting him.
Let's do that. Scorching Ray, I believe, at 4th level. Yes. So he'll get 4 rays. You create 1 for each slot level above 2nd.
He gets 5 rays.
Gets 5 rays. Yes. Alright. Spell level. Here's the first one. That's a hit. 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 Hit.
Damn.
As
Oh, yeah.
5 rays consume this one guy. 6 points. 11, 21, 28, 23 points of fire damage.
This guy.
As this guy
We go to
gets
28 to 23.
33, buddy.
33.
Which guy was he aiming at? Bottom right?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. My math's really on point.
He vanishes.
28 to 33. He did -5 damage. All right. Anything else for Laufter? I don't think he has any bonuses.
He gains temporary hit points from his flames of
He does.
Phlegethos, and he can, I think, reroll 1s. If there was any.
I think there was 1. D6. Okay.
No, same.
Yep, Flames of Figios. There we go. And he gets temporary hit points when he kills someone, I do believe. He
I
gets like a
believe he also
fire
does...
shield around him.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I knew he gained something when he cast fire spells.
Yep. All right. That's his turn. This one is going to stand up. He does not like being on the ground. And then for his object interaction, he will pull out a short sword.
Oh, that's cute.
They don't seem to want to talk much. As he will step to here. As one attack against you, Arethyn. 15.
Deflect.
I'll go in for a second. 23.
Ooh, that catches me.
Nine points of piercing damage. And then...
Dungeon Master, stupid question.
Yeah.
Would the sword of Nares get an attack of opportunity?
No.
No, not spiritual weapons.
Okay. I was wondering.
It's not a creature, so...
No, you're fine. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, you're good. This one... I don't know. Okay, he's going to step forward. He will take a shot at Nayr. I can hit the fucking button. That's a hit. 11 points piercing damage. And then as a bonus action, he will cast Sanctuary on his friend.
He'd have to step outside of the silence first, but...
He is not
outside,
in
right?
the silence.
Who, Nayr?
Not Nayr. This is the enemy.
Oh. Well, that's not very nice.
There's not really a good icon for it. We'll just
He
do
needs to
that.
get closer.
Good point.
Come
He'll
within
step
my
there.
range.
True. It lasts for a minute. That'll end his turn. Nayr's turn.
I would think he's still continuing to wake people up.
Okay.
Roll no. Do me a favor. Just roll a D2, and on an odd he can pick me up. On an even he picks up Copperscale. He picks me up.
I don't
As
think
he wakes you up,
Nayr
Quinnterra.
would.
Yeah, that's why I was wanted to make sure. Like, it doesn't matter. I'm about to wake up anyways.
Bonus action. What would Nayr do? Would he go for this one or this one?
Honestly, how much movement does that thing have?
20 feet.
So if he goes 5 feet there, okay, yeah, he probably would go this one because he can attack, and if he doesn't, then he can always move it back here and attack this guy.
All right.
Nair makes the wisdom saving throw.
Come on there.
He's good at wisdom. Against his DC, I presume. Well, that wins, so that is a hit.
Well, it's he's allowed to roll.
Yep. That's a
Sanctuary
natural one.
Is down.
No, it's not. It lasts until the warded creature either attacks or
Gets hit.
or no, it doesn't
No.
get hit.
What affects the enemy creature the spell ends? Okay.
Yeah, so the warded creature has to make a hostile movement, and then it'll go away.
But it doesn't, so you could still hit it with Fireball, though. I
Yeah.
read that.
Yeah.
Area effect spells.
Does that actually take Sanctuary off, or does he actually have to make a malicious
He
attack?
has to be the one to make malicious.
Alright.
Sanctuary is a great way for like an unconscious person to be protected. That way a
Gotcha.
creature can't try to coup de grace them.
That makes sense.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
He'll go there. Quinnterra.
I would like to stand up with half my movement, which is 15 feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then I need to do some checking actually. I would like to step to here, and I am going to
All right.
cast Fireball in this spot, I believe,
Alrighty.
because it
Go
hits
for it.
everybody on the top two.
Yep.
Don't fuck me, Fireball. I swear to God. That's good.
Next save.
They're good at dexterity.
They are.
Yeah, they are.
Success. Success.
Fucking bitch.
As the
There it
fireball.
Can I silver
They-
gloves that?
Dex save? You could do
I
it on
don't know.
one of them. Maybe. I don't remember if it's attack rolls or saving throws.
Well, here. Just you can choose yourself. Choose your creature has advantage in the next roll.
Just rolling a d20.
I'm just rolling a d20, so yeah.
Which one do you want?
Reroll the 25.
Yep. 20.
Fucking bitch. Well, it's still half damage, isn't it?
They
No.
take none.
They take no damage because of evasion.
You fucking bitch.
As the fireball. You see they just
Yeah.
spin out the flames.
Alright, well,
These are not your average bandits,
that's some
if that's what you
bullshit.
call them.
That's what you called them.
And
That's
that
what
was
makes
my
them
reaction. God damn it. Fine. Fuck both of you. I will X.
Which one would you like to hex?
The one that's close to Arethyn.
Alrighty.
Make it
He is
dex.
hexed.
Make it dexterity.
I need to make a dexterity?
No. Like, you can choose one ability. When you cast a spell, target has disadvantage on ability checks.
I think dexterity would be a great idea.
Not their saving throws, their ability checks. However, that means I can try to trip them.
That works.
Indeed.
Target has disadvantage on ability checks for dexterity.
He has disadvantage on acrobatic checks if you try to show
Hooray.
him. Alright. Anything else, Quinnterra?
No.
I could be a stingy bitch right now, but I'm not going to. Arethyn.
I'll provoke an attack of opportunity.
Alright. He will not take it.
I'll turn around and just kind of look at him. Coward. As I walk towards this one.
Alright. Go for it.
And I'll make an attack roll against him.
Oh, there's something else I forgot to do, by the way. With
Give
silvery
someone-
barbs, I can give advantage to one person, so I will give that to Arethyn. Oops.
Hooray.
I'll be nice and allow it.
I'll swing. And I will like to make this I would like to make this a menacing attack.
Alright, go for it.
So that also gets doubled.
Alright. He's going to use Uncanny Dodge to have the damage.
So that's 14 plus 14, 28, so down to 14.
Right.
And I need a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. 20.
Mother.
Right.
Just.
So he's not frightened. Yeah.
Dude, their wisdom's 4?
I will make a second attack.
Their dex is 5.
Does
their
it hit?
wisdom is 4.
And I might as well do it again. I'll make a menacing attack.
Go for it.
So that's 9 points of damage. And I need a wisdom save.
16.
Alright, that's enough.
Right.
As a bonus action, I'll try and knock him prone.
Go for it. Acrobatics.
Yep, or athletics.
Right. 21.
Damn it.
As you start
bro.
swinging, battering this man, try to shove him. They're just dodging, weaving.
They're gonna roll bad eventually, guys. Just keep going.
Not the guy that had Hexblade,
Doesn't
I
get
assume?
hit by a fireball. Doesn't get hit by a tripping attack.
I'll swing around like this, and I end my turn.
Right. Heron's turn. As you see, as the silence hits him, he just slowly turns his head around to the motherfucker who casted it on him. And just looks really annoyed and angry. Yeah. For his action, you see he puts his hand on the handle of the blade, and you see this wave of magic shoots out as he casts the spell magic. As the silence drops. There we go. And then that was his action. Yeah. He'll move this direction. And that'll be his turn. Bagel!
Bagel, eyes open.
What up?
Infuriated. He gets up for half his movement and clicker. He stands up. He's like, "Stop fucking with my sleep!" He gets there. I'm going to use Nimble Escape to bonus action dash
All right.
to fuckface over here. I'm gonna fucking missile drop kick him.
Go for it.
You're rolling
that's a
strength
hit.
for that for some reason.
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's fucking weird. Well, either way, I'm gonna infuse that with a stunning strike.
All right. Con save.
Let me go ahead and
As an 11.
let me go ahead and fix this before I roll damage for that.
Con, not their strength.
Damage dex.
That's more frightened, but I'll take it.
Whack.
That is 14 points of force damage.
It's supposed to be bludgeoning damage, but yeah,
Okay. Still takes it.
he's not dead.
No.
Okay, cool. Just punch him again.
You have advantage on the attack.
I have advantage on the attack.
Whack, fuck.
Whack.
I think it's the first time we've had a creature get stunned in this game, actually. That is a hit.
Whack. 6 bludgeoning damage.
Nice. Anything else?
I believe that's my whole turn.
Incapacitated. Fuck. All right.
Bagel's angry.
Bagel is angry. All right. This one. What will he do, huh? Yeah, he's gonna go in on you, Gareth. First attack, 26. I presume that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
17 points of sneak attack damage. And then he'll go in for a second strike, and then an offhand strike. And then he will move to here. Nice. Copper scale. He wakes up. Stands up. Oh, good God, what is happening? Oh. He stands up. And I'll say for those with a decent perception, you see turns his head and almost gives Copperscale almost like a glare, in a sense. As you see Copperscale looks at him, he's like, "Oh, shut up, old man!" As he'll go here, and he'll Frost Ray this guy. I think he has advantage. Or is it only melees? Nope, all attack rolls. That's a miss. Good job, Catherine.
I just never landed.
You and
this
fucking twos.
Sorry.
You don't fucking roll twos on the people that matter. You roll the twos on the people that we're trying to fight.
If you haven't
with.
figured out my luck, I usually
It's
roll really well
not
in
fucking
non-boss
luck.
fights. Well, I don't roll good for you guys. I roll good for myself. Come on.
Yeah.
I guess I shouldn't say for
I might
myself.
have to
For the
bust out
people
hold
in the
person here.
world.
I might
Gareth.
just have to hold person here.
Sent into madness. You must make wisdom saving throws. All right. This is for the one on the left, the one on the right.
I fall over and bash my head in with my maul. It's into my head.
So was that an action?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was. Okay. Bandit's turns. This one will go over here. We'll attack you with advantage. That's a miss. Assuming that's a hit.
Mm-hmm.
As
Holy
Gareth goes down, as you guys stuck in the combat turn around and just see these two bandits slicing and dicing Gareth as you see him fall. As this one will then step, let's see, 5, 10, 15. He will then run up Copperscale and offhand attack him. 23. That is a hit. 8 points against Copperscale. Laufter. Laufter has one more spell slot. He has Banishment, Fireball, Vampiric Touch, Invisibility, Scorching Ray, Shatter.
Close enough, you can get advantage and do Vampiric Touch and at least try to heal himself.
Alright. Do that. Advantage, Vampiric Touch. That is a hit. 12 points of necrotic damage. And he heals half of it. Oh, yep. Plus 6. Let me check something real quick. Yeah, these should be 4th level, so there should be another d6 along with that. 18. So he heals 9. There we go. That's another 6 against him. Alright. Bandit's turns. That one's stunned till the end of your turn. This one. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah? Fair enough.
Welcome back.
He will bonus action dodge and get to here.
You mean dash?
Yes. He will dash. My words. First attack with advantage. He will break his sanctuary.
No sanctuary.
Is that a hit?
Well, Johnson. I'm trying to see if I have anything. I don't. I'm not Leroy in this one. Yeah, it's a hit.
19 points of sneak damage. That one's a miss.
Yeah.
All right. And then his friend over here. He will go ahead and bonus action cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Which one did that?
This one right next to you.
Oh, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity.
Go for it, my friend.
He just cast a spell next to me.
He did.
I'll bonk him on the head.
That is a hit. 9 points of piercing damage.
And I'm going to do menacing attack.
Go for it.
So, wisdom saving throw. He takes another 1 point.
17.
Damn it.
Sorry, bud.
No, you're good.
Stupid
menacing
question, though,
attack
that's
would do is that-
concentration-based spell, right?
It is a concentration-based spell,
It
so
is.
he has
So that's con
he'll
save,
have
isn't it?
disadvantage on the con save. Because I'm a
Why
war
is
mage,
that?
or I'm a mage slayer. Sad times.
My apologies.
It's a
Like-
10 to beat it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless you do more than 20 points of damage to him. Then the DC goes up. Alright, that'll be their turn. Nayr.
He's gonna heal Gareth.
Alright.
Somehow, some way. I don't know what his spells are.
He has Healing Word.
Anything that's gonna do quite a bit of healing for him.
We could do a... He only has one 4th level spell slot, but he has a few 3rd levels. We could do a 3rd level Healing Word if you want it. He doesn't have Cure Wounds prepared.
What do you think?
He also
does?
has Mass Healing Word.
This.
Huh?
What do you think? Healing
think
word 3rd
ma-
level for you?
Uh,
I don't know.
I think mass healing word might be a little bit better.
because that's rounds, isn't it?
It heals everyone.
Everyone within 60 feet.
Is he within 60 feet?
Yeah. Should be. Yeah,
55. Yeah, it was close.
I don't think it's everyone. He gets to choose.
Six creatures.
He'll
Can you choose
choose
the same one
Gareth,
twice?
Laufter. He'll choose himself, Copper Scale, Arethyn, and Tarrant. So everyone who needs healing gets it. So the only person is Bagel who doesn't get it.
I'm fine.
Because
Fuck you, Bagel.
you're max. So
The only thing I've lost is sleep so far.
yeah, he heal himself. Right. That's his bonus action.
Spiritual
still doesn't-
weapon move over?
He already
you a
used
whack
his
fuck?
bonus, unfortunately. He has
Mm,
Toll the Dead, though.
Sure.
Which person?
Do it on the one that's concentrating.
Yes.
All right. Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw.
Please.
That's a lot of damage. 20.
You.
As he attempts to penetrate that one's mine, but doesn't go for it.
That's a +8.
The whole time as you guys
Can 8.
have been fighting, as you kind of stop to take breaths, you notice the air you breathe in is incredibly chilled, particularly around these soldiers. It almost hurts as it just freezes your insides. Not nice. Anything else you guys want Nayr to move? Anywhere particular?
Moving more to the center.
We'll put him right next to the campfire.
A little bit further south.
How about that?
That perfect.
Quinnterra.
Okay. Hex boy up there.
Yes.
He is going to get a Hexblade Curse.
All
It's
right.
a bonus action. So now 19s and 20s.
Sounds good.
And then I will go ahead and Eldritch Blast his ass.
Alrighty.
26 to
That
hit.
is a hit. 9 points of force damage.
You also deal an extra
Plus
3
the
points.
proficiency modifier. Plus
You also
another
crit.
D6.
You also crit.
Oh. So
You rolled
another
a 19?
1d10.
Yes.
Alright. Oh, nice.
So that'll be
You
a
also roll
10.
2d6 instead of the 1d6 for the hex.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
Roll
right.
another.
2d6 for the hex.
Yeah.
So
And
that's-
then a
and
3
then
on top.
plus my
10
proficiency
plus
modifier
5.
with 3
Plus 3. 18.
on the
Right.
first one.
Yep. as it hits him, and this necrotic energy covers where the blast hits, melting away his skin.
Still up?
Still up.
Con save.
I think he went for this one.
Yeah, he's not the one that's concentrating on the one that's got the hex on him.
Oh, I see. Fair enough.
It is not another crit, but it will be probably a hit, I'm guessing.
Yes.
So
6
add the proficiency
plus
modifier, which is 3. That's 9
plus
plus
hex.
a d6, which is 3 more, so that's
12.
12.
Still up. But he's looking rough. As you see, he's kind of like hanging onto a knee to stay standing.
Okay. I don't think there's anything else I can do. That's bonus action and action. I'll hold for my other shit and be done.
All right. Arethyn.
I'll take a 5-foot step this way.
All right.
Aiming for the one that swung behind me.
Go for it.
Kick his ass.
Is that one with the shield or without the shield?
Without the shield.
All right. That is a hit. As you clobber him in the neck, as your war pick goes through, as you throw him to the side, he is dead.
I look him in the eyes as he fades away.
Just so you know, Hex moves.
Yes, it does.
How it squeaks.
One to his
Could
left
you-
will do.
I think when your hex creature dies, or your hex curse creature dies,
You have to use a bonus action to switch it on your next turn.
and then the hex
yeah,
creature,
you're right.
you gain hit points equal to your warlock plus
A
charisma.
Hexblade's curse.
Is that Hexblade's curse? Yeah.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
a different ability.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm,
but I
us-
think I have to kill him.
I'm using a Hexblade in
Nope,
the
if the
fucking
cursed target dies, you regain hit points. Equal to your
The
warlock
game
level
today.
plus charisma.
What is it? I'm sorry.
Or-
Warlock level plus your charisma modifier.
So 2 plus
5?
4.
Okay.
It's not maxed yet. So
Yeah,
that's
6 temporary
total.
hit points. Yep. You can just add that on and be over your
Yeah.
max.
It's fine.
This
In case
is
somebody hits me.
regaining hit points. It's not temporary. For those.
Oh, oh, it is. It's you regain hit points. So it's not
Just kidding.
temp. My bad. I can't fucking read.
I'll swing
God damn
around
it,
to the
Des.
backside of this one.
Go
And
for
I'll
it.
swing our war pick again.
That is a hit. 9 points of piercing damage.
Ready? I need a con save with disadvantage.
We'll just say he was at that. And then we did that. Okay. 21, 15.
Sad times. I'll take a second
Alright.
wind.
Nice.
Trip his ass.
Good roll.
And
turn.
guys, I need to go to my other game, so
Alright. Goodbye, Jay.
good luck. Don't die.
Bye bye.
Wail on them until they die, Ace.
Okay.
As that is where we'll call it tonight.
Oh. Aberrant. We'll go ahead. He'll step up here and he'll throw another one of those stars, focusing this guy. 20 points of force damage.
Yoink.
Bagel.
He's not dead yet.
He's not, no.
Cool.
As I think he's unstunned at this point.
Not until the end of my turn.
Is it end or start?
And
And turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gotta do it again.
Do it again. Whack.
That is a miss.
Fuck. Whack.
That is also a miss.
Oh, I'm fucking dumb.
you're still using. Oh wait, no, you are using strength now.
Yep, you're using Dex.
I'm using Dex, but I should have used my bonus action to fucking do my astral visage
Yeah.
and arms.
You've already rolled, my friend.
I have, however, I can use my bonus action
You
to.
can?
I can still use my bonus action to summon it, and when I
Yep.
summon the arms, it does this.
9 points of force damage. Okay. And a deck save.
But she fails
I
because he's
think.
done.
Yep.
Fails
He is
automatically.
stunned.
Yep.
9 points of force damage. He is barely standing.
And so my astral visage is on, and I can see up to 120 feet darkness now as well.
Okay. There you go. See the entire map.
I gotta update. Yep, there it is. That's pretty much the end of my turn.
All right. Now he's unstunned.
Yep.
Bandits. This one. It's not like the current Stitch. He will go to here. He will cast Sanctuary on this one.
Disadvantage, but
Yep. That is actually a hit. 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Gareth is up.
Con save.
I'm pissed.
Oh.
So,
Oh, his con save went away.
and with Great
All
Weapon
right,
Fighting, I'll re-roll that too right quick. Sad times.
Do you take the new roll or keep the highest?
Must use the new roll.
Okay.
But still,
All right.
27 points.
Yeah. As you divine smite him as he gets blasted with radiant damage. He will sanctuary this one as his bonus action. So, I
That's
don't know.
40. He's 45 feet away.
He'll get to there.
Okay.
Fuck.
Tee-hee.
He'll dash for his action. And then he'll walk 15 feet down. Alright. And then that's it for him. Copper Scale coming in for the kill. He will stab this one with advantage. That's a miss. Sad days. Gareth.
Now, if I Misty Step, can I Misty Step and not be prone? It
Teleports your location. Does it change your physical position?
Oops, didn't mean to do that.
It's
You would still have to
rather
stand up for half
curious
movement.
question. I can get to him either way, but I was wondering. It's a good question. So, bonus action, Misty Step to there. God
All
damn
right.
it, my roll 20 just crashed.
Good timing.
Goddamn roll 20.
That's the second time it's happened tonight now.
It's crashed
grab
5
my drink, I'll be
times
right
for me
back.
tonight, so don't feel bad.
I'm the only one who has crashed.
Getting up for 15 feet, I move to there for 5 feet.
Like, how does roll 20 run out of memory? I don't understand. But
Mm.
go on.
Yeah, reopening sheet. Okay.
Miss. Sorry.
That sword
That's a
thing.
hit. 14. 13 points of radiant damage. As another smite comes in, roasting his armor and his flesh. He does not look good, but he still seems like he has a bit of fight left in him. Anything else, Gareth?
It's bonus and yeah. No, that's.
Alrighty. Bandit's turns. This one is going to disengage as a bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Laufter said no, so actually,
That'd be funny. And then stow a blade and or guiding bolt you, Bagel.
Cool.
10. Lowest roll they've had all night.
Yeah,
It was a
not quite.
fucking 2. Look at that.
Lowest
Yeah,
roll
see, now you get your
had all
fucking
night.
twos where they're supposed to be.
Hold on. Let's see. No,
You
this isn't
bastard.
technically. This isn't technically a missile, is it?
No, I don't think so.
Dang.
No, I don't think you can catch a guiding bolt.
That
Be badass if you could, though.
would be fucking cool.
This one will disengage from you, Bagel. And we'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Laufter.
Fireball! I see something. There's 3 people in a circle here.
He is out of spell slots.
Motherfucker.
He has Firebolt.
He's got range.
Have him get the guy running away, maybe? Unless there's anyone in dire straits.
Yeah, sure.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Hey!
As he is fucking dead, as the bolt explodes onto his back.
Let's go.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, he was the one with Sanctuary, wasn't he?
He was.
Wisdom saving throw.
Let me just read that real quick. Attack or harmful spell. Wisdom save. Now is your time to shine,
is he
Laufter.
the guy that guiding bolted?
No. This was
That was
Yep, that was this guy.
14. Their save DC is 16.
okay.
He must choose a different creature to firebolt.
Maybe that one. Or that one.
I don't remember how much health he had, but it was like pitiful.
He had 2. Okay. I'm just
I'll
throwing
let
out
you keep
numbers.
the crit though.
Yay.
Which one do you want it on?
That one, yeah. This one, I think.
Okay. That will be 26 points of fire damage as it wafts around him, burning him. He is on the edge of death. Laufter's turn. Bandits. This one. That one is dead. This one will bonus action disengage. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll go to there. Nayr.
Brr.
He could toll the dead again. He's gonna toll the dead, this guy.
One running away. North.
No. South.
South.
Way south. Let me make sure you can actually hit that guy. Nope.
You'd have to move a little bit.
How's his spell
Yeah.
slots looking?
He has a lot.
Since that guy is... They're good at wisdom. Just, FYI.
Yeah, he just has to hit a 16 though to actually hit him, which will kill him. Here's the thing, okay? If Nayr doesn't hit this, I'm gonna hit a fucking firebolt or a fireball on them down there, and Sanctuary's not gonna fucking matter.
He does have guiding bolt prepared. That's it, and he has. That's pretty much all his attacking spell, guiding bolt.
Yeah, your
Or Toll the
fireball
Dead.
it'll hit all 3, so... Yeah, that's probably... But they have evasion.
Want to try Toll the Dead?
I mean, he
That-
could hit this guy too, since he's running away, and that would make it a little easier.
Yeah, they do have evasion. That we've seen.
True.
Who do you want to hit?
I think if you're gonna hit anybody, you could hit this guy,
Alrighty.
and then I can just fireball the 3 down the bottom.
Toll the Dead. Wisdom save. 11. 21 points of necrotic damage. As you hear these
Wow.
bells, ding, 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 as you see this one running, just drop mid-run.
Nice.
Was that the one to the south or
North.
north? I did not
Yep.
see it.
Was he in range?
Yeah,
he
50,
was.
55 feet. He was good for it. I made sure.
Right. And I think that'll be Nayr's turn.
Perfect.
Quinnterra.
So I'm going to use 2 of my sorcery points to upcast the fireball as a bonus action.
Alrighty.
Whack fuck. And that's going to go down here for all 3 of these boys.
Mm-hmm. Top one. 22. No one next to Gareth. And the one running away.
Bro. Plus 9.
Is the fireball.
Oh, they still take half.
They have evasion, so they take nothing.
Yep.
I hate you, Ace.
Sorry. You did discover us with the previous fireball, though, so I can't be mad at you. Or disappointed. I don't know. Whatever.
They could, fail one of their deck saves. That'd be cool.
Probably not.
They'd have to roll like below an 8.
See, I don't trust Ace to low roll on the enemies.
No,
I
they'd
trust
have
him
to
to
roll
low
a
roll
6.
for Laufter and whatnot, though.
They'd have to
See, I
roll a
always
6 or
roll well
lower.
in non-boss fights. In boss fights, I usually roll meh. I'm sorry.
All right, well, the one that's down here that I would have to make a wisdom save against, I'm going to Eldritch Blast the first time.
Right.
Have fun with that one. It's a 19,
As a
which is
hit.
a crit.
It is dead.
Okay.
And 19's only a crit with Hexblade's Curse. So.
You're right. Sorry, I didn't know.
But it
he
doesn't
had
matter. He's
Hex.
fucking dead. So.
Actually, no, the other guy got Hex, so I'm going to transfer that Hex over here to one of these two.
I don't think you ever...
This guy died.
I think that takes your bonus action
Oh.
to transfer it.
It does.
Mm,
And I don't think you ever transferred it to him.
it's me.
I don't know.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. All right. Well,
I wasn't
one of
keeping
the
track.
Which one of the other two looks worse off?
This one
That's
looks
the-
very bad.
Okay, he's getting the other Eldritch Blast.
Go for it.
Have fun with that one.
That's a hit. He is dead.
Cool.
As it hits him and he goes flying 10 feet away from you, Gareth. Unmoving.
All right. So,
Unfazed, I have murder in my eyes.
let me measure something real quick. Because I can move still up to 30 feet. So I will move there. Right here. And I will
Anything
my
else?
turn.
All right. Arethyn. She's all the way up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Dash.
35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
Yeah.
Action surge, almost certainly.
She's already used
She already had. Yep.
Rip.
So,
It's just one. Parents about to kill him.
Aberrant. As he sees the one fellow right there. Huh. Well, it would appear you picked the wrong group to attack.
If Terrant don't, Bagel will. And if Bagel don't, I will.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to kill him?
Yes.
Actually, Bagel's going to be like all 6 of his arms are going to go into a cross formation. No.
Am I killing the man or not? I need a decision here.
Is he the last one that we've seen?
Yep.
Yes.
We could get
Could interrogate
information.
him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Non-lethal damage, if you will, please.
Non-lethal, you say?
Knock him unconscious.
I could
As
just
you wish.
punch him.
Could just hold person.
Here, I'll do this. As he just steps up and he'll attempt to grapple him. Is it athletics versus athletics?
Athletic versus acrobatics or athletics. The defender gets to choose.
Alright. He's not the strongest man in the world.
Wow.
That is a natural one. He cannot fail.
You can damage
There's-
him without, killing them.
Yeah, I know. As Terrant goes and tries to grab him and the man just slaps his hand away. Yeah. Well, that didn't work. As Yeah, that'll be Terran's turn. Bagel.
Bagel's just gonna fucking monkey jump on him and attempt to grapple him.
Okay. Athletics.
Oh, good. Yep. Yeah,
That's not an advantage.
Just knock
You
him
natural one.
unconscious.
Natural one.
That is an automatic fail. As you go to jump to him and he just picks you up and throws you to the ground. Catches you midair.
Fuck! Hold on, I need to remember how
That one's
this
dead.
works.
That one's also dead. Copper scale.
Go try to grapple, buddy.
He is going to cast suggestion and tell him to stop. Fuck. I forgot how low his save DC is.
It's gonna work this time. You roll low for us.
Oh, God.
Fuck you, Ace.
As you see, Gather just shouts, "Stop!" As the man just looks at him and just stops. As I'll say, with that, you guys are able to just grapple him and then tie him up. As that will end combat.
I'll break both of his hands with my maul right quick.
I will start collecting bodies and things from bodies in a central location near the campfire. So if you don't mind moving those over in the general area, we can kind of go through the loot as a group.
I'm looting the guy who went south.
I figured we would just put it all together and loot it all at once, since there's literally like 8 of us or 7 of us.
That works too.
Let's drag this guy over here as well.
Yes, please.
I
And
am,
you can put him in the center of all of us.
I am for certain like laying out his hands and breaking both of them with the maul. Direct impact.
Right.
So,
As you hear him like hold in a scream the best he can.
I am also not doing well at this, but chopping their fucking heads off and rolling them all into a bag so that way we can take it to the first city.
Good idea.
So while Bagel's whole astral visage is still up, and Gareth is breaking his hands, he's gonna sort of take all of his spidery arms and turn his head towards him and say, "You're going to tell us everything you know about the Silvercoats."
I think that Nayr would definitely, and I mean this wholeheartedly, cast Zone of Truth.
I'm also attempting to intimidate him.
Also taking any material components that I could possibly have. Just trying to limit his ability to cast
Let's
spells in general.
loot the bodies.
Okay.
First off.
Since there's only Sammy,
Live guy
Des,
first.
and I here currently,
I mean, we can save the interrogation for next session.
That was what I was
Yes.
planning on.
I agree.
Because I think Arethyn would have fun with this as well.
I agree.
Okay.
We'll split it 4 ways since Arethyn was here as well. You think? As far as gold and everything goes.
Yeah.
What do we find, sir? I'm guessing bandits.
Well, you find, first of all, 4 silver short swords.
Everybody gets one.
Sure.
You also find 4 regular short swords and 4 regular short bows.
Okay, so
You find studded leather.
hang on. Silver, short swords. Regular short sword.
Yes.
Short bow.
Give me a quick sec. I gotta check something.
And
Oh,
short
there we
bow.
go.
Is that right?
Yes.
Bagel is keeping an extra eye out for any particularly shiny things.
I'm gonna
Studded armor.
lay on hands myself real quick as well.
What up, what up? How goes?
On every single one, you find kind of as you're stripping them down, taking off their armor, you see almost like tattooed into their arms is the symbol of a moon.
Do you know what's been getting better for me?
And then you guys also
Well, I'm trying to
find.
be a little quiet. Des is
I'll make this
screaming
nice
at
and
me.
easy. And find 280 gold
That's the best I
pieces.
can do.
Total? Or
Total.
each? Okay. So
You
split
should
four
know
ways
he's
is
fighting.
70. Split four ways is 70.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to Arethyn's. Remind me to
I'm
split.
gonna be trying
that
really
next
hard
time.
Not to do any yelling, anyways. Like I said.
I can just add it to her sheet if you want.
Yeah. Can you add the short sword,
There.
reg sword, short bow, studded leather armor as well?
I'll hold on to a silver short sword. That's nifty.
Yeah, I assume we all get one each because there's 4 of them.
Yeah.
More or
That's what
less.
I was thinking was one each, roughly. Trying to make the loot a little easier and shared. Less grab all, gimme.
Yeah, I am a fan of that option.
Me too. I
Good.
think
That means
that
if I
is the
play
only.
And then
hot
that
tonight,
is it.
we might be,
All right.
And
Oh,
there's
And
no
you-
rings, there's no like
No
jewelry on
extra
these
stuff.
guys. Okay.
And you do notice as you strip them all down, they are all elves.
I am cutting their heads off and I am loading them all into a bag to take with us to take to said person.
Alrighty.
And I don't know if they're actually bandits or not, but I'm going to carve out the tattoo
Alrighty.
on one of them.
On next session, I can, if we could, I would like to start with Bagel doing this little fucking intimidation thing.
I like it. Make a note.
I will make a note. Intimidation. Alright. Then we'll call it a session there.
Okay. I need to bathroom. I'll
Yes,
see you guys.
sir. See you, buddy.
I made it.